Okay, we're live. Let me just pop my chat out so we can see what's going on. I'll give you a few seconds to get in. Let me just make sure it is creative. We're starting a creative game, guys. I've mentioned a few times that I'd like to do a creative world using stories. So that's what I'm going to do. And one thing I mentioned is I've got the brain of the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. So I thought Wizard of Oz was the first thing that we could probably do. If you've got any ideas, please do help me out and share, though. I'll start today and I'll make a little bit of a video about the end of today and what it looks like and stuff, and get your suggestions on there as well. Hey everyone joining, how are we doing today? Welcome to stream. Who have we got? We've got Matt, we've got CD. We've got Julia, we've got Sophie, we've got Laurel, welcome to stream. You're going to play Minecraft? I am. I'm going to do a new world actually, and it's going to be a creative one. We've been doing a lot of survival recently. We haven't done creative for a really long time. Ding dong, there was a ding dong. Shara, thank you so much for the heart me. Creating this world, follow features, blah blah blah, won't earn achievements. We don't need them. We don't need. Ooh, I don't even know what all that is coming up. What is going on? Game? Computer says no. Oh gosh. Okay, should we try that again? I also haven't put myself on Do Not Disturb. Let's do that because, yeah, sometimes I'll get a load of messages and they just pop up and we don't want it. What are we doing today? We are starting a new world. We are starting a creative world. And I've mentioned so many times, my character has also changed. Let's hope we can actually play Minecraft. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short stream. I wonder if that world actually did start. It did something as we were loading in that it shouldn't have done. I don't know. It's having a little glitchy moment. Minecraft does that sometimes. There's a few things that people have put. I mean, I've had a few glitches myself. I mean, let me know what glitches you've had in chat. But sometimes people comment on my videos, say they've done this, and this happened. And I'm like, what, really? That's insane. I've not seen that before, but it sounds like a glitch. Hello from Israel. Oh my gosh. What's the weather like there? I'm in the UK, England, and it's so warm today. I feel like I may melt, but yeah. I don't even know what Minecraft is doing. It had already loaded up and everything, and it just had a little computer says no moment as I logged into a new world. It didn't want to do it. You're in England. It's boiling. It really is. I think my sweat has sweat today. Hey, bestie, missed ya. How you doing, Ghost? It's really hot here, is it? I can imagine it. That, you know, your country's hot a lot of the time anyway. Well, hotter than England anyway. Oh, you're at work and you're so hot. You're good. Good. Right. Did that actually start the world, or have we got to do it? Oh, no, we've got... No, that's a survival. It never registered it. Let me just... Do not do this again, please. We want creative. We are going to advance it, and we're going to have chords and days played. And we are going to make it invite only, because sometimes people join randomly from my friends list and I'm like, no, and then I feel bad that I have to kick them. So if it's invite only, that cannot happen. Right. Yes, create anyway. Please don't do what you did last time. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do this. Please work, Minecraft. It's going to be a very short stream if it doesn't. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool, actually. Yeah, the first thing, because I'm going to make, in creative, I'm going to make a storybook. scenes, all different storybooks, like all the classic ones that you can think of. Hey Max, how you doing? Oh my gosh, yeah. So I've been talking about it for a while, and it's like I will get to it. I will get to it. I will get to it. Want to increase? I've got a pop-up come up. Want to increase viewer engagement? Send a goodie bag filled with coin. What? I don't know what that is. I think it's TikTok tips. Yeah. You're playing Minecraft right now. Okay. Got all the rods you need. Oh, blaze rods. Are you beating the game? Yes, storybook. I keep talking about it, don't I? I keep saying I really want to do this. I really want to do this. I really want to do this. And I just haven't got round to it. And it's like the inspiration for doing it has always been there, but that little bit of spark just needed to happen. And I don't know how long I'll be here today because I feel so warm. But look at this for a spawn, for a start of... That is like a natural pathway that we can change yellow and make into the yellow brick road. And at the end, like where my X cursor is, we could have the emerald fortress castle-y thing. Yeah. That I can see that already just by looking at that. So, should we choose some blocks? Let's start with the pathway and at least mark it out, kinda. Sometimes when I build, I do markings out, but I only do part of the markings, and then my brain knows what it's doing. It's in there, but like it's not always obvious, and people are like, "What are you doing?" And then I'll finish it, and they'll be like, "Okay." So which block should we use? Should we use gold? Do you think gold would be good? Because it will kind of look like cobbles. Maybe. I'm kind of tempted to use honey because I like the sound of it, the squelchy sound. But I think gold will look better. Yellow and gold, yeah. Right. And actually... Ooh, I like the shape of that, how that's going, but could we... I'm thinking of bringing that mountain out further and having like a overhanging mountainy bit around the edge of the pathway as we're going along. So my brain is going... Gold and honey. We could use honey as well, couldn't we? We could texture it with different yellow blocks. Should we actually get a few different yellow blocks and give it a try? Powder won't work because it will just fall. Shroom lights will be too bright, I think, for that sort of thing. I don't know if the bamboo will be too dull. Too bright, too dull. Can't win, can you? Ooh, what about sponges? Maybe. The coral won't, it'll just go grey, won't it, unfortunately. I have a ball again. That's what happens as soon as I start to stream. The dog's been out in the garden, just chilling in the sunshine all day. Should we just try these three and have a mix? Sand. Do you think we should get some sand? I don't know if that would be too light, but let's give it a go. Should we get some like sandstone? Because the sand will just fall. It does look too white next to it, but actually to add a bit of texture, that could actually help. Having a bit of contrast. Tess, do you remember No Drugs? Oh, okay, yes, I do, absolutely. What are you building? We are starting our creative world today. It's first day 0 of it. Let's get going. We're making the yellow brick road to start with. We're going to be doing different storybooks, and if you've got any storybook suggestions, like type them in chat, and I'm going to be making a video of like how far we've got today and stuff, and yeah, put your suggestions on there. So today we are starting with the Yellow Brick Road. I'm actually quite exhausted. I've wanted to do this for so long. Any of you that have watched me for a while will know just how long I've wanted to like be doing this. This might look a bit weird. I always like to build, not always, but a good 90% of time I like to build in odd numbers. And it's not an OCD thing, although I do have a little bit of that going on. It's because when building in Minecraft, odd numbers go together better. So if you have a house, say you're building a house, and you do it like an odd number across 5, 7, 9, 11, like that, it will have a middle point for the roof, or a middle point for the door, unless you're planning double doors, and then that doesn't work. But yeah, so a lot of the time I build in odd numbers purely because of that, and it's just like a thing now. So yeah, so you'll see I've started this pathway. I'm not going to do it straight because we don't do straight lines in my Minecraft. We have everything all over the place. That's exactly how Minecraft should be. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But yeah. I don't know why I'm humming the A-Team. Let's go. We're A-Teaming today. Definitely an A-Team moment, right? I think so. Thank you, Molly, for the heart me as well. That's super kind. Guys, thank you also if you shared out the live. And we've had 2 new followers this stream. Our building streams, we don't get as many as our speed runs normally. But yeah, I enjoy doing it. So do what you enjoy doing, guys. That's what I say. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. So that's the one edge of our pathway. So it will be good, I promise. Oh, it'll get there. It will. What are we building? We are building the Yellow Brick Road. We're building like classic storybooks. And my first one I'm going to do is Wizard of Oz. So we're getting the Yellow Brick Road in. If you do have any storybooks that you've love, that is just kind of classic, I've got a few ideas of ones that I'd like to do as well. I think Alice in Wonderland could be quite cool with the huge cards and hearts and stuff, and the rabbit, and you know, doing the tea party and all of that. Also maybe something like James and the Giant Peach, doing all the huge peach with the animals and everything. I don't know. What do you guys think? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that also is a good one. And as I'm the height of an Oompa Loompa, like it works. I could actually just make a little Tess. Oh gosh, that's what my stepdaughter calls me, Oompa Loompa, because I'm short and they're taller. But I just say, you know, good things, little packages, you know. Just took longer for them to hit perfection than it did me. I got there quicker, right? I love some of these ideas. Quite a few. Hansel and Gretel, yeah. We've had a few Charlie and the Chocolate Factories. Hansel and Gretel. I loved that book when I was younger. Absolutely loved it. How wide should we do our path? Should we do it about 7? Do you think 7's good? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think that's a wide enough path? Maybe. What are we? 3, 3, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it goes in that way again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going crazy, honest. This is how I do things when, like, to do pathways and add a thing. I just do one edge of it. Because no one wants a straight path, right? I mean, some people might. How are you today, Tess? I'm good, River. How are you? How are you doing? How is everybody doing today, other than hot? That seems to be that I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That is right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not going mad. I thought I'd made that wrong then. My brain was saying that didn't look right. It was right, though. I was just having a brain fart moment. I have those a lot, guys. Part of being me is to have my brain fart moments. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. And then it's out, isn't it? Because that one's not actually there, but will be there because we'll be filling it in. And we're 5. That only looks... That is a 3. Why did that only look like? I don't even know. Oh, Icy Skelly. Hey. It's creative, so we're good. They're not going to get us. You're good, thanks. You just waiting for the shopping to arrive. Oh, have you got a delivery coming? You got 5 minutes before you got to go back to work. That's no fun. But I guess you got to go work. Oh. I literally put that in the wrong place 2 times in a row. I'm good. Oh. I keep putting them in the wrong place. How are we doing today, other than the heat, guys? You're in my way. That's rude. Okay, so that will be kind of the path, and we'll have to add texture. But can you kind of see how that's going now? I actually not want that to go that way. I want to make this longer inwards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we make that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I want to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do a 7. 6, 7. And that should join up with that. Yeah. We're doing it right. Look at us. Oh my God, Tess, when did you start streaming again? I've not watched you since the Christmas Village. Have you not? Okay. Well, I was streaming at the... Well, I didn't do Christmas this year. That would have been Christmas the year before. I was streaming up until early summer. And then I got bad with my kidney, and I was about to come back, and then my life kind of fell apart, really. and I needed a little bit of a break. There is a video on my page about why I wasn't around for about 7 months. Sometimes you need to take time for you. And I've said this to you all the time, guys. And sometimes you're not okay and you do need help. And I wasn't okay. And I did need help. And I got the help that I needed. And I'm much better now. Life is moving along. We will see where we end up. It's a journey, right, guys? Life is a journey. And we will all, at the end of the day, we're all walking each other home. But yeah, I was streaming for a while since Christmas, but I didn't stream last Christmas. I missed September onwards until the start of this year, when I did start to stream again. And I have been back since then. Quite a few streams. I'm here pretty much once to twice a week, generally. Yeah. I like the sound of the skeletons walking on the ice. Do you guys? Is it just me? Is it just a me thing? Or do you guys like the sound of it as well? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let me just make sure I've done this correctly. So that would be gone. That would be 3. That would be 1. That would be 1. That would be 1. That would be 3. So I need 1 extra there. I didn't think I'd done that right, so I just needed to do it because I don't want to have to go back. Oh, can you imagine? That's what we did with in the castle realm. Who's been following me for a long, long time? With the castle realm. Who's been a follower with that? Do you remember when we did the castle when we were 1 block out and we had to take the whole side of the castle down and build it along 1? Do you remember when we did that? Or it could have been 1 or 2 blocks. I can't remember, but we were just out in the amount of blocks. Like, I don't know if any of you were here for that stream because it was a long time ago. We're talking about 3 possibly years ago now. I remember that one because I was just like, oh, really? I've just put an entire castle up and it's 1 block out. Like, go me. Oh, yeah. Coffee. Too much. I drink too much coffee. I need to drink less, probably. Probably. Let's go along 3. But I want it to come over this way, more towards this mountain, because I want to bring that mountain out. Or maybe I can just make a whole new mountain. And yeah, probably. This is like, there's lots of mountains in the game, but hey, let's make a whole brand new one. Okay, we've got the shape coming in nicely here, but I want to move it more over that way. I'm going to twist it in that way and then bring it back out that way. Does that make sense? I make sense in my head sometimes. Oh, gosh. What are you trying to make? We are making the Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of Oz. It's our stream 1 of our creative storybook thing. We are on day 1. As you can see, I've got the days played. So hopefully this will become a long-standing stream and it'll be like, how many days have you played? And it'll be like, oh, we've been playing for 50 days or 100 days or 2,000 days or, one of those. So, yeah. But I'm just getting I don't know if I want it this big or if I want it slightly bigger. But we're just getting it in for now. I might make it a couple of blocks wider. Maybe a 9 wide instead of a 7 wide pathway. Maybe even 11. I think I want it 11 wide. So we need to go out 4 more on each side. 9 would be better. You think 9? Do you? I think maybe 11. I reckon we could add 4 more. And it would, because I want it to have a good scale size on it. So we're not just like doing half a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will add some texture in a minute. It's not just going to be this block. I like texture, guys, in all of my builds. If you've been watching me any sort of time, I don't do just plain. I like them to have lots of texture. It's just kind of better, in my opinion. Although saying that when we built the castle, we did it without texture and we were adding the texture in, and oh my gosh, what a job. The time. So add texture as you go if you're doing a big build. That's my piece of advice. If you're doing a big build, either like be content with it not having texture, or add texture as you go, because oh my gosh, you add that in afterwards. It takes so long. It actually takes longer adding the texture in a big build than it does like if you don't. Is that 5 across? 1, 2, 3. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why is that 1? That's obviously, I've gone over that's all right. I was having a crazy moment. So we're 1, 2. So we're there. I was thinking that didn't look right. Are you streaming regularly again? Yeah, I stream at least once a week now. Sometimes twice a week. But I'm here at least once per week. But I would like to be coming on more often, if possible. I would like to. Yeah. It just depends on how timing goes and such. Because I've taken on responsibility in a Hell Let Loose clan as well, which is another game that I like to play. It's very different to Minecraft because it's like a first-person shooter style game. Yeah, so I'm in a clan for that, so I have to do clan matches and stuff with that. And I took on the clan TikTok as well, so I'm actually doing their TikTok for them as well. Yeah. Have you ever played Stardew Valley? I did with my friend one time, but I never really got massively into it or played it loads. I'm going to remove this tree. So, do you like it? Hi Jim, how you doing? Do do do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm liking it better 11 wide. We are going to have to fill this in and add texture though, because I can't not do texture. It just won't. So when we get up here a bit, maybe we should just do it here and get the texture put in from here. Like, we'll do a line across so we know where we're at. Do 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 do. I like texture. And what I mean by that is I love the sound of honey. I'm so glad we decided to have honey blocks in it too. I literally love it. This yellow's a good colour actually, this concrete. We might actually have quite a bit of this concrete as more than the gold, I think, as we go along. What does the sand look like? I'm not sure the sand goes. It is too light of a colour. Should we try what the wall looks like? I think the wall goes well. It's a very yellow brick road, isn't it? But at the end of the day, that is what we are building. Yeah. I like the honey, but it's a bit orange. So I think the honey's going to be more few and far between. I think I'm going to have lots of the concrete though. That looks good. Now we've getting it put in. Does she read comments? Yes, I do. I do read comments. I am here. Hello. How are you doing? I do like to get my comments. Obviously, I'm just looking at the screen at the moment doing the build, but yeah, I do read comments and I do try and get as many of your comments as possible. So if you do type, just give me 20 to 30 seconds because sometimes there's a delay with what I'm doing and saying and what you type. So give me 20 to 30 seconds and then just type it again. Yeah, and I will try and reply to you. What are we doing here? We're making the yellow brick road. I mean, it doesn't look like it at the moment. It is a new build, very new. We started it today, this stream. We're on day 1, so that's how very new it is. But yeah, we are going to be building the yellow brick road. We're going to be doing all sorts of classic stories, sort of scenes from them. Some stories, you can kind of do multiple scenes, and some stories probably just one scene, but it's going to be a big build. I think this is going to be the one scene thing. We're going to have a huge yellow brick road. We're going to have the whole side of it is going to be built up nice, looking pretty. The one side I'm going to put a mountain there and overhanging with texture and builds and pretty stuff like that. I've got my dog wanting me to play. Hey, thank you for 10 TikToks, number 1. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you also for sharing out the stream, guys. Some of you have shared the live, which is awesome. Are you on PC? I'm on Xbox. So this is Bedrock Edition. We're about to get to day 2. So yeah. I don't want too much of the honey. I do like the honey, but it's a bit orange. Ding dong. Thank you, number 1, for your game controller. Thank you so much. How do you make the scream like that on your light go and stuff? Oh, the screen. I'm actually running it through the PC, so I'm using TikTok Live Studios. I have a capture card running from my Xbox to my PC. So I'm playing Bedrock Edition. I'm playing Minecraft on my Xbox, but I'm actually streaming on the PC. So I'm kind of using both, but I thought you meant kind of the addition of Xbox. I thought you meant. But yeah. So I guess technically, if you meant how am I doing with the stream thing, then that is PC, yeah. TikTok need to get an app, don't they, for Xbox or all different consoles. That would be cool. So you can stream straight from your console. So there you go. TikTok, if you're listening, there's an idea for you. Why don't you just play Java on PC? I have tried. And I have done so. And I would love to, because I love the shaders that you can get on PC. But I wasn't able to connect my controller. I found it really difficult. And I've tried with keyboard and mouse, but it hurts my hands. And using a controller doesn't for some reason. I don't know why the controller doesn't hurt and the keyboard and mouse does. I mean, I've got very hypermobile fingers because I've got something called EDS. So I know why, but I don't know why it doesn't hurt with the controller, but it just doesn't. So I needed to get my controller linked and it just wouldn't do it. And I ended up in the end trying and downloading a virus. So I'm not going to do that again. I figure I'll stick to Bedrock and we will enjoy Bedrock Edition. So yeah, that's why the difference. You play on keyboard and mouse, it takes a bit of getting used to. Yeah, it wasn't just that, it actually caused physical pain, and I would only have been able to stream for 10 or 20 minutes at a time, and some of our streams have been really long. We've done a 7-hour stream before. That's my longest. We did that when I got to 70,000 followers. It was like, okay. And I've also promised you an 8-hour stream when we get to 80,000. So we're not there yet, but we're not too far off. So yeah, everyone follow and you get an 8-hour stream. Ding dong as well. Bunny boy, thank you for the game controller. That's so kind. Right, I want to swap a lot of that for the yellow concrete because I'm really liking the yellow concrete up there more than the gold. I think the gold is more of a texture and the main yellow brick road is going to be this concrete rather than the gold. As we've started to put the texture in, I think that's what we're going for. I don't know what you guys think. I'll build a little bit here. We'll get a whole piece of road in up to about here, and then we'll decide, hey, does that look better or did it look better with the gold? And I'll let you guys say, because, well, I value your opinions on these things. You guys always like add things, you give suggestions, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so good with some of the suggestions that are given. You just think of things and have ideas and stuff that I just wouldn't have had really. But I guess sometimes my brain is just one brain. I'm one person's creativity. And sometimes we have hundreds of people in the room, and that's obviously going to be one brain, right? Unless you've got a supercomputer brain, maybe. But that's definitely not me. I am not a supercomputer. Maybe one day. Maybe my brain will, like, turn into a supercomputer. I don't know. I don't think that's possible, but who knows? Yellow terracotta. Could do, Bunny. Let's have a look at the yellow terracotta. We've got the yellow concrete there already, don't we? Down. It kind of looks brownish, but let's give it a go. We'll see what it looks like. It might add a bit of texture, actually, in bits. So, yeah, actually, I think I will add that in, but just not too much. And maybe around the edges more. Because it's kind of like, I suppose it's like when you do a pathway and you add pieces of dirt in. It's like the worn parts. Does that make sense? So, yeah, I think it does. It's weird how yellow terracotta looks so brown next to the concrete, huh? It's insane. No, it would be that much of a difference. I think there's going to be a lot less of the honey. It's too orange. I do like the wool as well, actually. I love your videos. Thank you. Which ones do you like most? Because I suppose I do three main different types, don't I? I do tips and tutorials. So we do like tips on the game and tutorials, as in, you know, different types of farms and stuff like that. I do the very cringe parodies that, you know, you want to block your ears when you are actually listening, but then you have to listen because they're so bad, they're good, right? They're like dad jokes. They are the Minecraft parody of dad jokes, that they're just so bad. They're actually good, right? And then there is the name videos where I make people's names, which I also love doing. So there's three different types, really. I do the occasional other type of video, but yeah, they're my main ones. Yellow glazed terracotta is nice too. Is that the patterned one? Is it? That one? I'm not sure that'll go. Let me try it though. But maybe the odd bit. I don't even know. I think I want more wool, actually, looking at it now, because the wool's more yellow than all the rest, right? So if we have mostly terracotta and wool, I do like the glazed terracotta, just as a bit here and there. I think I want less gold. The gold is a bit in your face, and so's the honey, actually. I don't know about the yellow terracotta, actually. I think it's too brown. It's taking away from the yellow, and it's making the gold and the honey just pop more. And when it's popping more, it's not necessarily a good thing because it's kind of making it look more out of place, I think. Isn't it weird? My brain is just like, So I haven't done a creative build in a long time. This is really testing my mind, guys. I need your guys' help. I need you to help me. Yeah, I'm actually, it's actually more difficult than I thought it would be because I guess I haven't been creative building in a long time. But it's going to mostly be wool and terracotta, I think, from what we're getting here. We may have to terracotta it all. And then wool it afterwards. I know what I mean by that, but I really don't think I like the honey at all anymore. Now it's in place. I don't think I like the honey at all. It's too orange. Like with the yellow concrete, it was not yellow concrete, the yellow terracotta. It was too brown. The honey is too orange, I think. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a whiz of a whiz. If ever a whiz there was, if ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. Do 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 do. I'm not mad. The honey looked cute. Do you think so? I do like the honey block. I love the sound of the honey block, but I just don't know if it's right for the yellow brick road. This is what I see. I normally, when I'm doing builds, I'll plan them in creative. I've done none of that today. This is all from my brain. Insane in the membrane. What if we did a checkered thing? I think you can kind of get what I'm aiming at. Oh, wrong one. And have a bit of a checkered thing for the brick road, so it kind of looks bricky instead. Do you think that'll look too checkered? What do we think? Maybe we should do that and then add texture into it, so it's kind of bricky, but not. Maybe birch wood. I think that'll be too light, but let's have a look. Like planks. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I like the wood texture, but maybe the bamboo-y one. Okay. This texture is not right. The texture is not right at all. Shape is fine. Texture is awful. The gold, which we originally chose, is just a no. And I think the honey is as well. Don't know. I don't know. We need to work out this texture because the texture is, it's so not right. I don't know if you guys agree, but I'm just taking this out for now. This is not how it's going to be staying, but we need to work it out. But I do like the wood idea. I think the bamboo looks better than the birch with what we're building. It's not all staying bamboo, by the way. I'm just filling it in so there's no holes. But but yeah, the wood kind of thing does look good. I think it has more of a what's it look to it. The gold looks, so maybe we keep it mostly gold then. All right. Yeah, further up it does look good from a distance, doesn't it? Okay. How many times have we changed this? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that's right. So are we going to fill it all in gold and then add texture? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? And then we'll decide on the texture in a bit. Right, let's leave that bit like that for now. So we've got some block ideas and we'll fill the rest of this all in gold. What are we like? What are we building? We're building the yellow brick road, or we're trying. The texture, I'd like to add texture, but it's just not right. Everything that we tried so far, some of it looks good and I love some of the blocks, but some of them, they're just not right. And we'll get there. We will. This is what I always say. People are like, when I do the builds, they're like, you know, how do you get it looking so good? And I'm like, because I annoy everyone, because I would make it and then I'll tear it all down 3 or 4 times. But if something's just not right, that's what you need to do. Even if it's taken you ages, like with the castle, which it did with us. We did the 2 towers at first. And we spent a few streams putting those towers up. And then I spent a couple of streams tearing them down again. I was just like, afterwards, I did not like them. They were just not right. And people were like, no, Tess, don't do it. But we did 4 towers on the castle instead. And it looks so much better. And afterwards, people were like, yeah, it does look so much better. So we're going to fill this all in gold now. And there's a chance that we may come back and refill it in with something else after. But we don't know. But yeah, the gold is kind of pebbly. Close up, it doesn't look right. And when with a lot of texture, it doesn't look right. So we need minimal texture, I think. And I don't know what that minimal texture is. I don't know if it is the honey now, looking from a distance and seeing it. I don't know. I'm so confused. Help me. Oh, what am I like? Thank you so much for the follow as well. If you're new to me, welcome in. We've had 9 new followers this stream. I'm Tess. I'm a Minecraft streamer. We do all sorts of things here. Today, we are doing a creative world. We've literally just started it. We are days played 2. And I'm going to be making storybooks. The problem is it looks different in the sky than when you stand on it. Absolutely. And I agree. And that's when I was lower down, it didn't look right. But I think we are going to be from a distance. So it's going to look yellow brick road-esque. Esque-ish. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. We will. We'll get there. It's going to look perfect when we get there. once we finish, it's going to look perfect. I do all sorts of things in my streams. Sometimes we do creative, sometimes we do survival. Most of the time I do survival, actually. Creative is not something we do a lot of, but I've just wanted to be... I've mentioned it in so many streams. If you are a regular, you'll know that I've mentioned about doing this so many times, and I just haven't. So now I'm going to. We still need to go out 4 this way, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I totally meant to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count to 4. Look at me go. Are you impressed? I know I am. Hey, Tess, you should build the Capitol building of Scotland. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've thought about building like a real life place. I know I've been sent a video. Like people have tagged me in a video where there are streamers that have done London. And it's like a real, and it's taken them years. It's amazing. I've thought about doing something like that, like a real place and building a real place. That would be pretty cool. But oh my gosh, how difficult would that be? And yeah, these people that have built London, amazing, really, really cool. So yeah, if you've ever got something to share with me like that, absolutely do. Oh my gosh, I love looking at other people's builds. So yeah. But yeah, that would be fun, that would. We've built a few things that within the Tudor world, we built some actual buildings that were buildings, but they weren't from a specific place sort of thing. They were, you know, I think we built them, I think they were even in Warwick or Stratford, because that's kind of, you know, very Tudory area. Good old Shakespeare. Why are you using the bean blocks? This is gold. This is gold, not beans. But we're building the yellow brick road. But the main part of the road, I think now, is going to be gold. And then we're going to be adding texture. What texture? We're not quite sure. I've tried different textures along here. And up here, we've tried a mixture of different blocks, and it's not quite right. It's really not. But I do want some texture in there. But from a distance, it's going to kind of look good. But the whole side of it is going to have more to it, a lot more to it. Around the edge, believe me. I don't do things by halves. We're gonna really, really decorate. It's gonna look pretty. I have pretty visions in my head of what it will look like, but it's just obviously it's day 2 of building, and it takes a while, doesn't it? So when we get something up, it's going to look a lot better. But I figure get the bases of the road in first is probably a good shout, and then work out what's coming next. The concrete and the honey together from the sky. Like here? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just Oh, that cling there. It's like, cheers. I'm cheersing you with my coffee. There's not much left, actually. Maybe, I don't know about, I'm still not sure about the honey. I love honey blocks though. I love building with honey. When I make people's names, I love using honey because of the sound, and it looks really cool as well. But I'm not sure for this. I think maybe just the concrete, but we'll get to that. Let's just finish doing this, Tess. We'll get to that in a minute. Cart before the horse. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. But yeah. You have an idea for the pattern? Go on. Yes, please. I like ideas, especially as my brain is not thinking of them right now. I really would love your ideas. Yes. A lot. Give me all your ideas. I want them all. Gold for the most of it, the road, and concrete wall and honey. See, I thought about that. We were trying that already, but it was a bit much texture. I think maybe the road needs to be either 2 or 3 different types. And after what we've done and putting it together and looking at it from above, I think the gold, I was going to remove the gold altogether, but from the sky, from above, the gold does look the better block. So I want 1 or 2 more blocks as texture. And I think one of those is definitely going to be the concrete. But I'm not sure on another one, if I'm going to add another one or what that other one would be. Does that make sense? Take out the concrete or the wall. So you think definitely we should have the honey in there as well. I didn't know if it looked too orange. Hey, Creeper. Do you want to go for a swim in the water, I guess, and stop me from being able to build? All right. See ya. Creeper prison. Oh, gosh. Should we be really mean and spawn a cat in, see what it does? How mean would that be? How mean? It'll give it a cool texture. I'm going to try it. Let me fill this all in with the gold first. I'm going to go back and where we've put the texture in so far, I'm going to take that out. And then we'll see. Hilarious. I know. How mean am I? See, it's on peaceful, so we can't the monsters can't get us and we can't get the monsters, but we can torture the monsters. We could torture the creepers, yeah. We won't do that though, because we're nice. So, and for anyone that doesn't know what I'm on about, creepers do not like cats. That's why I was mentioning about putting a cat there. Creepers are scared of cats, which I don't know why, but they are. So if you have a build, get yourself some cats and sit your cats around your building. It'll keep the creepers away, stop them from blowing up your building. There's a nice little tip for you to help you out. They freak out. They do, don't they? I did a video where I had a bunch of creepers in a thing and I dropped a cat and they just all ran away. They were like, ah! So, yeah, it's quite a funny video. It's way back, though. That's a couple of years ago, I think. But, yeah, kaboom. Yeah, the amount of times that I've had my buildings and my builds just completely destroyed by creepers. Creepers have a thing about me. I don't know. I must have like a creeper magnet inside my pocket in the game or something. I don't know. They just always seem to radiate towards me. And I don't like them. Anyone that's watched me do clicking buttons accidentally. Anyone that's watched me for any sort of time on my normal survival worlds, like I'm in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing around, and then all of a sudden there's a creeper there blowing me up, and I'm just like, how? Where did that come from? It seems to always be the way with me. I don't know. It's weird. Are you making a gold cobblestone looking path? We're doing the yellow brick road. We are doing storybooks in creative. And I've just started it. I've been talking about doing it for so long, for a good year and a half at least, maybe even longer. And I said that I wanted to do it in creative so I have all the choice of the blocks. Can you imagine if we'd started to do this in one block and we were like, no, don't like that. We've got to go mine it all for something else. Can you imagine how long it would take to mine this amount of gold as well? Oh my gosh. The gold farm would have to be running for a long time, even for this amount of gold. Even though the gold farm is pretty good, it would just have to be AFK for about 2 weeks, at least 24/7, probably even longer to get this much. Oh gosh. Hey, how you doing, Geeky Gamer? Right. Oh, I totally meant to do that. You know I did. Right. I'm going to take this out, and then we are going to put in different types of texture. I'm going to add here just some honey. I'm going to add further back honey and concrete, and then I'm going to add down there just the concrete to see, because they're the ones that people are kind of saying more of that they would like to see. Okay, so we're going to do honey here, honey and concrete, and then just concrete to see how the different texture goes. All right, so there's the honey. Let's try honey and concrete here. I know, Bosley, I agree. I think Bosley's trying to tell us that we need to use honey and concrete. What are you barking at? I don't think the neighbours want you barking. Pretty sure they don't. I mean, we could go ask them, hey, do you want my dog barking all day? But I think I already know the answer to that one. What are you trying to make? We're trying to make the yellow brick road, but we're just trying to work out the texture for it, of what texture we want, because it's really difficult, actually, isn't it? We've tried like a few different types, and they just, some of them aren't looking right, and some of them are looking better than others. And what was the other one? Just concrete, wasn't it? Gold and concrete. Like, let's knock all this out. Do. Turn on vibrant visuals. Is that a option on Bedrock? Hey, Asta, how you doing? Welcome to stream. How you been? Right. Is that all the non-honey, non-concrete-y blocks? Right, okay. What are we at there? 5. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that's a 3. And that's 3. I've got a ball in my back again. Anyone want a tennis ball? You want to come say hi? You going to come say hi? Come on then. Oh, no, you just want the ball. All right. Okay, see ya. He was like, nope, don't want to say hi today. Just give me my tennis ball, please. Bye, Bozzle. See ya. He's looking at me really weird. Oh, gosh, cute dog. He is. He's too cute for his own good. Like, sometimes he pretends he's cute, and I'm like, you're not cute. You're not cute. Stop pretending you're cute. And then after a little while, I'm like, who am I kidding? He's adorable. So... But, yeah. He's my baby. But he's always quiet. When I'm not always, but a lot of the time, I would say 80 to 90% of the time, he's quiet and good when I'm not streaming. And then when I start streaming, it's like he knows and he starts to act up. It's really bizarre. It really is in some respects. It's bizarre how he acts up when I'm streaming. It's almost like a sixth sense of his. This bottom bit down here, the texture's not good. I'm going to have to sort out the texture to see actually what it looks like. Right. The concrete... Honey, concrete and honey. What one do we like better? Okay, you're streaming. Bark, bark. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. He wants to be famous. Or should we try another block in there as well? Should we try another block? See which texture looks best. I'm really confused on this texture. But actually the honey, from close up it looks too orange, but from above it does have a bit of texture to it. Add back in the bamboo. Okay. With a certain type of block. Let's try honey and bamboo then. Over here. See what it looks like. We just don't know, do we, guys? I know I don't. It could go well. I did like the bamboo before, close up, but I didn't like it far away when we were above. But that was when it was with loads of stuff. And it could well look better with just a few blocks sort of thing. Don't know. I'm really confused over this texture, guys. I really need your help in deciding what to use. Far away, I don't know. I don't know. Close up, it looks better, doesn't it? But far away, I just don't think it's right. What texture are you trying to get? We're trying to build the yellow brick road from Wizard of Oz. And I'm trying to get the texture in right. And so far, we've tried, like, you can see all the blocks on the taskbar. We've tried those. And it's just solid gold. Ooh, okay, we haven't got that out. Let's give that a go. Have we gone past it? It's further down, is it? I've gone past it. Ooh, doo, doo. There it is. Okay. Solid gold. That could go with the other gold, couldn't it? Should try that up here. Oh, I like that close up. I hope it looks as good far away as it does close up. Close up, it looks good. I like it. Please look good far away. Because all the others, some of them look really, really good close up, and then far away, they just don't, do they? Please look good. Let us have found the winner. It could be gold blocks. It could be gold blocks. It could be the solid gold. I quite like it. What do we think, guys, of the solid gold? Shall I turn it to daytime? Wrong way. Oh, because it is a creative world, so I should just be able to /day, right? It's not coming up as instant anymore. It must have changed on the last update. Is it time? I'm trying to work it out, remember. No, it's changed. I don't even know. Never mind. We'll wait. Time, set, day. Yeah, this is what I thought. It's not doing it. There's been an update and it's kind of changed. I'll try again. It just used to, you move sideways and you could just set it that way. But, oh. Time, set, 0, you reckon? We'll see. It's not coming up auto coming up, is it? Apparently it's a cheat. So, I don't know. But I'm liking the gold, I think. I think it's going to take a bit to get the texture right, but I think the gold and just the gold and like the 2 different types of gold. Let me try it in with the honey here. And in with the terracotta further back as well. Because before we rip all this out, it'd be silly for us not to try it in with the rest of the blocks, right? So, but yeah, whoever said solid gold, solid choice is what I say. I think you were right on point with that suggestion. Absolutely. Bosley says woof. Oop. I have a ball again. I don't know if you can see his nose just here nudging the ball behind my back. Can I have it then? Anyone want a tennis ball? There we go. Bosley wants it. Oh, totally meant to do that. Don't know what I meant to do there, actually. I just pretend I know what I'm doing. And we'll go with it. Go with the flow, guys. Pretend you know. That's what they say, don't they? They say fake it till you make it. That's a saying, isn't it? when you're trying to better yourself and you're not quite there yet with your goals, just sort of tell yourself you are. It's not going to be the terracotta. I'm not sure about the honey. I'm thinking mainly, right, the normal, but with very little honey blocks dotted here and there. Just one or two. Just here and there. Maybe. Or let's try the glazed terracotta instead of honey, actually. As a bit of a weird thing, because it's a story after all. It's a storybook. So I'm so confused. Yellow brick road, yes, Jaylee, it will be. We're just working out the texture. I think we're definitely on the gold, but with what is difficult. I'm not sure if it's just the two different types of gold. I think so. I think that's what we're going to go for. Just the two different types of gold. That's taken a while for us to decide, right? But we got there. And I think taking that time is what's going to make the build look better in the end. Because, yeah, I have a ball again. Anyone want a tennis ball? Do you want a tennis ball? Come here then. I meant to sit and... All right, he wants the tennis ball. He definitely wanted the tennis ball. He was like, yep, thanks. I'll take that. Right. Let's get this texture out now and start putting in the texture for, like, properly. So some of that's probably going to have to change, but we'll get it in properly so it's looking nice. Okay, I'm happy with the choices now. I didn't think about solid gold block. I'm glad it was put in chat. See, you guys make my builds better all the time. I have a ball behind my back. You got to go get breakfast. Oh, have a good breakfast. Nom nom. I don't know if you can see his little head behind me. Keeps putting his ball there. You guys see that? Let me know in chat if you can see his little head popping behind my back all the time. I don't know how far the camera goes, you see. Have I got it again? So... What are we doing today, guys? What have you been up to, like today and also the entire weekend and week, really, because I haven't been live since last Sunday. So have you been up to anything interesting, fun, new, different? Or is it same old same? Paulie baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go sort your little one out. I hope they're okay. Could just be the heat. I don't know if you're in the UK. If you are in England, it's really hot here today. It could be a heat rash, but absolutely go get them checked out if you're worried in any way, shape or form. I hope they're okay. cuddling up to you watching Toy Story. You think it's heat. Yeah, it's likely, but like I say, if you're at all worried, definitely get it checked out. Yeah. Bless. How old's your baby? I miss Tyler being a baby. Like, my youngest baby is 19 now. I miss the baby stage. So I sometimes one of my mods has had a baby and I've gone to visit them and I've stolen their baby. Not full time. I wish I could have. I wanted to. I was just like, they're not going to notice. Surely I'll just like walk off with their baby. They won't know. They won't notice. So I think they probably would have. 16 months. Oh, bless. You've been helping with lambing season. Oh my gosh, do you live on a farm? Generally in the UK, we don't do farming stuff unless you live on a farm and you sort of have that sort of lifestyle. But the high school that I went to was an agricultural college. So we had to do a lot of the farming stuff as part of our GCSEs. Our primary science was agricultural science, whereas most people's is like physics or chemistry or whatever, you know, the other types of science, whereas our major science was agriculture. So it was a bit different. You just pulled my hair out, putting the ball there. Thank you. As if, like, I'm losing my hair anyway. My hair, I've got a lot of it, and it's very long. But it used to be so thick that I couldn't even put it in a plait. I used to have so much hair. And I've lost loads as I'm getting older. So I don't need the dog pulling it out, really. Yeah. Oh, you're in Iceland. Okay. That's cool. How much gold do we want? That's a question. I'm going to move our gold over to here. So we're just next to each other between the two. Mostly the cobbly gold, but quite a bit of this gold texture maybe. Let's see what this kind of looks like. What do we think? The start of that, not going up there, but that first bit. Do we think that's a good amount of texture? What are we building? We're building the yellow brick road from The Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Bryony, hi, how are you? I totally wasn't talking about you a few minutes ago. It was as if you must have heard me. Well, actually, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about stealing your baby. But, I mean, you know, one or the other. I'll let you guess. Yeah. I was saying that you wouldn't let me steal your baby when I came to visit you. It's just not fair. You can't have him. See, this is what I mean. Not fair, right? Like, just not fair. All I want to do is steal your child, and you just won't let me. How unfair is that? Okay, what are we thinking? I like the texture. The edges are going to be very different because it's going to have grass and moss and snow and mud and texture. I might even do some giant mushrooms next to it. That could look cool, right? Maybe we'll even make them green because they're heading towards the Emerald Forest. You know, like the mushrooms in our... that's a survival, not a creative world, but our Eggpire world. We could do some like mushroom, but make them green instead. Maybe use a mix of like emerald blocks or the oceany ones. I'm trying to think what they're called. Or maybe some warped blocks. You can have just I'll give you one of my children, but not the other one. Wow. That's hilarious. Oh gosh. Hi Elliot, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Boz, no, thank you. No. Go and lay down. You haven't put it there, have you? No. Where is it then? I don't know where you've put it. Stop barking. Does anyone want my dog? No, you can't have my dog. I'm only joking. You won't have to change nappies. I suppose that's true. I suppose having an older child, you don't have to do the whole nappy changing thing. This is true. Totally meant to do that. We're going to get this texture looking right. You volunteer as a tutor. I mean, to be fair, I would never actually get rid of him. I couldn't. He's my baby. Like, he is a brat. He is annoying, but he's also adorable. But don't tell him I said so. Okay? He's not allowed to know that he's adorable because he will... Thanks. He will just keep playing on his adorableness. He does that anyway, actually. He knows he's adorable. He's like, you know, like them cute kids that are naughty, really mischievous, and then look so cute at you. And you're just like, I can't shout at you because of just how cute you're looking. My dog is the equivalent of that. What is this supposed to be? It is supposed to be the Yellow Brick Road. We are doing the Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of Oz. We're going to be making classic storybooks within Minecraft in creative. So if you've got any storybook suggestions, add them in chat. That's your child right now. Yeah. I love mischievous children. They're just, the character is, I love the character of a mischievous child. I used to be a nursery nurse, which that in the UK it's called nursery nurse. The rest of the world it's like called kindergarten. Yeah, just the mischievous children. I just thought they were awesome. More than, the ones, it's lovely to take care of a well-behaved child, but I just really love the mischievous ones. They just, the character, so much character. I love it. So, what are we thinking of the texture of that? I think it's better than what we had previously. A lot better than what we did have. My dog has just broke wind. Lovely. It's a good job you cannot smell through the screen right now. That is... Thanks. You are a lovely dog. Lovely dog. You love children, yeah. You stink. You stink. I'm going to stop feeding you. I'm going to stop feeding you. Shall we stop feeding you? Hey, Maggie. I can't blame you for anything today because this is a stream where I'm not going to get unalived because it's in survival. So I can't blame you for my unalives today. So you're safe. Come, join and be happy that you are not getting blamed for anything. Not that I ever would blame my followers. Because that would just be mean, right? Just don't check out the recent Discord stream, feeds. Definitely would never blame anyone. Thank you, TJ, for the follow. We've had 13 new followers this stream. Good to see you all in here. I'm Tess. I'm a Minecraft streamer. We are building... I've wanted to do for a while a storybook. Things from storybooks in creative. And I've started off with The Wizard of Oz, because why not? So I decided I wanted to do The Wizard of Oz first because my brain is like the Scarecrow's. Non-existent. It doesn't work great, but that's okay. Who needs a working brain, right? As long as you've got one. So that's what we're doing at the moment. I do survival, and we do a lot of speed runs as well. That's what we were doing last weekend, wasn't it? Actually, I said I was here last week, but I was here Sunday and Monday last week. So I was here twice last week. And we did a speed run, which was cool. It didn't go well. We beat the game in the end, but it took longer than anticipated. Sometimes it goes really, really good and we find things really easy and it just goes well. And then there's other times when it just doesn't. And I think it was one of those it just doesn't time last weekend, wasn't it? But, it taking longer meant that I was here longer. I was, so I was streaming longer. So you got me for longer. So it's kind of good in some respects, if you like watching my streams, that it was a bad one and it took ages. Yeah. If you're going to use solid emerald for the city, I think the solid gold in the path will look well. I am going to be using definitely emerald because we're making the Emerald City. And that will be further along down there. But yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that. I think it's probably going to be, we're going to have the path coming up here and then back round here and then over to here and then back round here. So probably around where here is, we're going to have on this thing, maybe the Emerald City going out. But this hill is going to be coming in a lot. I might even build a secondary hill. Or maybe I'll do the hill on that side. Coming over, I want it sort of... yeah. I don't know how to explain how I want it, but yeah. I want it how I'm not explaining, but I can see it in my head. Yeah. I'm not very good at explaining what is inside my head into words. I wish I was. But I try to explain, and I think if you've been watching me for a while, you'll kind of get the idea, because I'll be trying to explain it, and then people will be like, what? And, as in, what you're talking about, Tess, but then they'll get to see what I was talking about because I'll build it, and then they're like, oh, okay. So hopefully some of you OGs in the room will know what I'm talking about when I say I'm going to be doing this and I'm not explaining it well. I wish I could explain it, but you're just going to have to be here and watch. Oh my gosh. They do a white rose gift. When did they bring that in? Brony, thank you for the white roses. Oh my gosh. White roses are my favourite. They are my absolute favourite. For a sad reason, unfortunately. I had a sister who she only lived for 12 hours, unfortunately. And her name was Rosemary. And because white is pure, I always, and roses for Rosemary. So she is my baby sister, but also older. I've always had white roses as my favourite. Thank you, Lewis, for the white roses as well. That's so cool. I never realised they did a white rose gift. I love that. They must have just brought that out. They must have just brought that out. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Hello. Test language. What did I say? What language did I say? Did I say something that I shouldn't and not realised? Ooh, I hope I didn't. You have to let me know in Discord if I said something that I shouldn't have said. Oh, you meant it's test language. I thought I might have said a word that I shouldn't have said then. I got worried. Like, I don't say words that I shouldn't often, but I do sometimes. And I don't in stream because I like to think, hey, anyone can watch this. It's family friendly. So I was getting panicky then that I'd said a bad word that I shouldn't have. I was scared then. Because like my streams, I like to think that if you've got children, you can sit and watch it with your children, or if you've got younger siblings, you can watch it with them. And also TikTok is age 13 plus. So I'd like to think if you're 13, you can sit and watch the stream and it's perfectly fine for you. Yeah. Your streams are always family friendly. Yes, I like to think so. I do like to think that. I thought I'd actually said something then when you said language, but you meant test language, as in I have my own language and you have to be me to be able to understand it. And Enderman's helping us build by the looks of it. We have Enderman helping. I mean, I'm not sure I want that grass block there. You do not accept being blamed for the misunderstanding. See, I have to blame you for something. I can't blame you for me being unalived because we're in a creative, so I can't get unalived. So I've got to blame you for something, Maggie. So it's definitely that. Lovely grass, right? That was so kind of the Enderman to help us build, but do you think we need another block in the middle here? Either there or there? There. No. We need 2 blocks. We need one there and one there. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because. Because. Get down. Thank you. Why are we climbing up on the side? Did you see him then? I don't know if you could see him on the camera. He's literally climbing up on the sideboard behind me. Ding dong as well. Jazzy, thank you for the white rose. That's so kind. Oh my gosh. Did you see my dog then? Could you see that? Xbox friendly. Yes, we're not just Xbox friendly because like you can play Xbox at any age. We are family friendly. So you can have, like, TikTok is age 13 plus. So to have an account, you have to be 13. So it's safe for 13-year-olds. But some people watch this with their children. So it's safe for, I like to think, any age can sit and watch, and, they're not going to hear or see anything that you shouldn't. So, although I think on TikTok you can't see stuff that you shouldn't at any age, but you can't really control someone's language, can you? And some of the streamers do say words that wouldn't be appropriate, or I wouldn't want my child hearing some of the words that some streamers say. Anyway, so I like to think that you can watch at any age, and yeah, you're good as such. So you could see him. You could. Well, I don't even know what he was doing. He was trying to climb on the counter behind me. I don't know. He climbed on my chair and then started to go on the side. Ding dong. Kaylee, 20 white roses. Yes, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are being so kind with the white roses. That's such an awesome gift. I'm so glad TikTok have brought that out. Yeah, I'm liking the texture. Whoever, I can't remember who it was. I think it was a couple of you that said, do the solid gold. Who was that? It was you, was it? Absolutely amazing shout there, because I didn't even have it on my taskbar. I didn't have it as an option there. Oh, it's going to get covered in snow. That could be an issue. That could be an issue, guys. I didn't think about that. Because the whole area is snowy, isn't it? I need to think this. Unless we go over up high and put a glass roof so you can't actually see the glass roof. So the light can still come through. Turn off weather cycles. Oh, we could do that, yeah. That's probably a good shout. Turning off the weather. Is that in the options? Ooh, I don't know why I did that. Options. Settings. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh my gosh, Kaylee, with all those white roses and the heart me. There's so many white roses. Thank you. General. Okay. So it'd be under general, right? Will it? What am I doing? No, it'll be here, won't it? Probably. Where is weather? Have I gone past it? Show coordinates. Show days played. Fire spreads. Players sleeping. Do I have to put the cheats on? Activate cheats. Always day. Keep inventory spawning. Weather cycle. Yes, so I do need to do that. Weather cycle off. Okay. I got there in the end. I couldn't see for looking. Right, okay. So when it stops snowing, we shouldn't have that anymore, right? And we'll just go over and break all the snow once it's done. And although I've turned it off now, will it stay snowing? Oh, look, it's here again now. Weather. Clear. It wasn't there a minute ago. I don't know why it did that. We couldn't change the time of day, could we? And now it's there as an option. Minecraft be weird. When we first logged in, it didn't want to start a new world, did it? Hey Tess, hey Imogen, how you doing today? Oh, totally meant to do that. Welcome to stream. Right, so we've turned the weather cycle off, so we'll break these pieces of snow and then it shouldn't happen again, right? I hope. Please don't happen again. I don't want to have to keep doing this. Should have thought about that, shouldn't we? Ooh. I totally meant to do that. So, what are we all doing today? Thank you, Kaylee, for the white roses. I didn't ding dong again. Thank you so much. Great, thanks. How are you? I'm good. I am good. I'm good. I'm excited about doing this build, actually. I know it's not much to look at the minute. It's the first time that we've just started it, and when you first start a build, it is just some blocks. But I am excited about, like, I have an image in my head of what it's going to look like, and I think it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. And I've decided, instead of building the mountain up on that side, I'm going to build it up on this side. Which, hey, why not? Let's build an entire mountain. Why not? Seems like a good plan to me. Kaylee, thank you for the white roses. Many, many white roses. That's so cool. Ding dong. Ooh. I keep knocking those out. You don't notice. It's you think you see me doing it, but it's not. I'm glad I caught this before the whole path got covered in snow. And hopefully we won't have the weather cycle now, so it will stay clear. Because we just don't need snow. If we want snow, we'll add snow. We might have some snow right at the top of our mountain, maybe. Within texture. I agree. Do you agree? Do you agree, everyone? I agree. So, we haven't done a new world like that's a proper build where I've decided, like, we started when I was away and I came back, I was like, I want to start a new survival world, but I don't know if we're going to be staying on it. Don't know what I'm doing with it. I was like completely honest and open with it. But this one, I do know what we're doing. We are staying on it. We are going to, not of every stream, we're going to be doing different things, different streams. You know, I quite like a speed run now and again. So we'll definitely be having those on the regular. Couple of times a month, I would think we'll be doing a speed run. But the rest of the time, I want to be getting on with this. And now I've got a vision in my head, I guess, of what I want to do. I might be able to get on more to do it, because before, a lot of the block of not coming on, it's just like, well, I can't do a speed run every single stream. And I just don't have the, I don't know, not inspiration, but it's kind of like inspiration. I can't think of the word. It's not inspiration. It's not drive. I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of. Help me out, guys. What is the word I'm thinking of? But motivation, not motivation even, but it's that kind of thing. It's like a mix of inspiration, motivation, drive, etc. to do those things. And I was like, I can't do a speed run every single stream, but now I've got this. Maybe I can get on a few more times each week. I have been busy because obviously I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't know if you were here, that I've started. I play Hell Let Loose as well, which is a first-person shooter style game, and I'm in a clan for that. So I'm doing a lot more with the clan. So that takes up a bit of time as well. And I'm doing their TikTok for them too. So yeah. Enthusiasm, yeah, it's all that kind of thing. It's a specific word I'm thinking of, and I've got a brain block, but it pretty much means all those things. So yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. That's exactly it. But I just can't. The word is not there. You know when you've got a word and it's there, but it's not there. It's like on the tip of your tongue, and it basically means all those things. Yeah, but. It is those words, but it's not those exact words. It's, I can't think, do you know, it's going to come to me like in the middle of the night. That's what's been happening recently. I've been forgetting my words, and then it'll be like in the middle of the night when I'm not sleeping, it'll be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like, that's the word I was thinking of. Oh, gosh. So... You've added friend mermaid, have you? Yes. So, okay, texture's looking good, I think. Much better than it was when we first started. I think the raw gold and blocker gold mix is good for the start of the Yellow Brick Road. Let's go see the wizard, shall we? We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the Wizard of a Wiz. If ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was. I'll stop singing in a minute. Don't dare stop singing. Don't do it. I don't know. I know. I'm mad. I'm crazy. I'm insane. Let's get this looking awesome. I'm so glad we went for this mixture of blocks, though. I do. Huh? Where's the witch? Oh, there. I see it. I could hear the witch. Could not see the witch. Do. 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 Do 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 do. Totally meant to do that. Did you get up to much this week? What have I done this week? I'm trying to think. Not so much. Not so much. I was poorly towards the end of last week with my kidney, unfortunately. So I've just been kind of catching up on things that I should have been doing last week, this week, really. I saw my friend, which was nice. What else have I done this week? Trying to think. My memory is worse than a goldfish. Like, is it here? Oh, I dropped it. It was there. It fell on the floor. Hello, mate. Are you good? Are you having fun in the sunshine? Is it too hot for you? I bet it is. It's too hot for me. It is warm today. What have you done this week? Have you been up to much? Doing anything fun or interesting or exciting or different? Let me know. I'm interested in your week. How is everybody as well? You're very quiet today, stream. You're very quiet. You've been quiet the last couple of weeks, actually. It scares me when you lot are quiet. Like, when I'm, Normally it's that, I'm like, I'm so sorry I can't keep up with chat because there's so many comments. And then the last couple of weeks, you guys have been eerily quiet. It worries me. It's like, if you've got children, any of you that have got children and your children are being quiet, that's when you need to be worried. When they're being noisy and screaming and stuff, you're like, nope, they're just being kids. But when they're being quiet, that's when you need to worry. I'm worried about you guys. What are you guys planning? Can you join the Discord? Yes, absolutely. The link is in the link tree in my bio. And if it doesn't work, which sometimes in Linktree it doesn't for some reason, it works mostly, but occasionally it won't. If that doesn't, you can always just add me on Linktree. I'm Minecraft with Tess. And send me a message and I'll send you the link to it after stream. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely welcome. Everyone is welcome. Only caveat is you have to be over 13, which if you're using TikTok, you will be over 13 because that's TikTok's rules and Discord's rules. At the end of the day, my streams are family friendly, so you could watch from a younger age, but it's just like Discord and TikTok's rules. So yeah, and I'm using their platform, so you have to keep to their rules, right? So yeah. Everybody is welcome into TikTok and Discord. Where is my brain? Where's my brain? If only I had a brain. That's exactly why we are doing the Wizard of Oz first in this build, is because of that, because of how bad my brain is. My short-term memory is shocking. I don't think it gets worse. Thank you for the follows as well. Welcome to stream. Anyone that's new to me, I'm Tess. I'm a Minecraft streamer. We have started this new world today. So if you have started to follow me today, absolutely perfect time to start. If you're looking at following someone to watch a build series. This is a new build that I've started. I'm making in creative storybook scenes from storybooks, I suppose. And we're starting with the Wizard of Oz because I've got a terrible memory and I always say that I'm the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. So that's why we're starting with the Wizard of Oz. So that's what we're starting with. So it's a good time to watch. But I do other stuff. Mostly I do survival. I do creative now and again, and I just really felt like doing this, and I have done for a long time, and I've said so many times I want to get to building something like this, and I just hadn't got round to it. So now I have started because I really want to. And isn't it about enjoyment? Gaming and stuff like that, guys. It's about doing what you enjoy. Like some people say to me, I like doing this sort of thing, but I'm not very good at it. And I'm just like, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're enjoying it and you like it, then that is what matters. It doesn't matter if you're any good. Like, as far as Minecraft goes, the skills come with time, don't they? When I first started playing Minecraft, my idea of a building was a mud hut with a door. That was my build level, and it just comes after you've been playing a while. That's how it happens. It just, you build along from there. I'm thinking, do I want just grass and moss on the edge, or do I want more than that? Like adding in extra green along the way, like maybe the green wool and that. And maybe some of the green blocks. Maybe I'll add them in as texture. Where's the grass block? Have I gone past it? We'll just do grass and moss for now. I'll add. I think I'm going to add in some green as texture. Weird random green blocks that you wouldn't see normally, but it's a storybook, right? So you're not going to have normal stuff. Do you know I might just do a load of grass going out and then bone meal, just random blocks of moss. Instead of adding loads of moss, just add a block here and there and then bone meal it, and then you'll get all the acacia. Not acacia. Oh my gosh, the little Azalea trees as well. Why I got acacia there, I don't know. And I just couldn't think of it. But I got there, unlike the other word that I was thinking of a minute ago. That I couldn't think of, and I still can't. My brain's never going to surprise any of you, is there? Any of you that's been watching me for a while. Like, some of the things my brain comes out with. The amount of brain farts, we call it, I have is unreal. So I get brain fog. I say the wrong word sometimes. The other day we had we were in a boat. It wasn't the other day, it was quite a while ago now actually, wasn't it? We were in a boat and I said we had dolphins going by us, and I didn't even notice that I'd said the wrong word, and I'm like, oh look, we've got dinosaurs by the side of our boat. And you guys in chat were like, what are you on about, Tess? they're not dinosaurs, they're dolphins. And I'm like, that's what I said, didn't I? And they're like, no, you said dinosaurs. I was like, okay. Well, knowing my brain, you guys are probably right. And I called dolphins dinosaurs. And I think I probably did, yeah. Classic Tess language. Yeah, I know, right? Brain fog. It's fun, guys. It's fun. Oh, I don't know. I don't think anything that comes out of my mouth would surprise you guys anymore. Like, it is just like classic Tess. I think you guys, half of you just watch me because, like, it makes, like, my crazy just makes your crazy not crazy. It makes your crazy normal. So, yeah. You feel more normal when you watch my streams. Oh, gosh. Brain fog can do one, right? Oh, I don't know. Especially my brain fog. It gets worse every day, doesn't it? What are we building? We are building the Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of Oz. We're going to be doing different scenes almost, I don't know, from different storybooks, like classic ones. So we've started today and we've started with the Yellow Brick Road. We're going to go with, like, it's going to be all textured and lovely around the side. On this side, I'm going to build a mountain all overhanging. And then over there in the distance, we're going to have the Emerald City. That's what we're going with, with our Wizard of Oz area. But I do need suggestions from all of you for other, like, scenes from things. A lot of you have been wanting Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's one I hadn't actually even thought of. But a few people have suggested that. So I think maybe we need to do that. But, like, what would I do? Would it be, like, inside the factory and actually build the chocolate factory, or how we would think it would be? Or, you know, build the entire chocolate factory and all the rooms and stuff? That could take ages, but it could be quite fun, right? I don't know. A lot of you have mentioned Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as one that you'd like to see, which wasn't even on my radar of ideas. But yeah, I was thinking things like Alice in Wonderland, Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. They could be quite cool, right? Or especially over by that ice thing for Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. Ooh. My brain, the creative part of my brain was just working. You can almost see the cogs turning when my brain starts working, can't you? Snow White with the apple. Yes, we could do like a whole Snow White scene. I need all these things. I need to write them down. The ones that we've had in stream, I'll write down after stream, but my memory's terrible. So when I do make the video, if you guys can pop on the video and add the suggestion in, that would be so cool because of how bad my memory is, basically. Right. I want some different types of trees. And I was thinking of doing some of the mushrooms like we've got in the egg pyre, but making them green because it's the Emerald Forest, Emerald City style thing, and have them on the edge of the road leading up to where the Emerald City's going to be. If that makes sense. And if any of you don't know what that is, like basically mushroom houses. I made a fantasy area, but that was in survival, not creative, on one of my worlds, which we called the Egg Pyre. So I was thinking of like doing mushrooms similar to that, but green or greenish, maybe mostly green, but maybe some like warped colour, as in, because the warped colour's kind of bluey green, isn't it? Oh, Frozen, you could do, oh my god, the ice castle from Frozen, that is so cool. Yes, I love that idea. Thank you, Jessica. I love that idea. That is an awesome idea. See why I need you guys? I need you guys in my life to be my brain. Like my builds would be nothing without you guys because you add so much, because they would just be so boring, because I wouldn't have done the solid gold blocks here. That's one thing, and I think that's made it look so much better than the other blocks that we tried. The texture that we had at the start, it just wasn't, was it? Let's be honest. If you've been in here all stream, the texture that we first started with was just not. But I quite like that one now. So yeah. I'm gonna bone meal these bits. That's why I'm just adding a block here and there. If you bone meal moss, it spreads, in case you didn't know. What am I building? I am building it's going to be the Yellow Brick Road. We're going to be building sort of famous books in creative, and the first one we've started today is going to be Wizard of Oz. Because I have no brain. I always say I need a brain. That's quartz. I've gone past the bone meal. I'm going mad. I didn't see it. There's bones. It must be further up, right? There it is. Okay. No, that's white dye. There it is. I couldn't see it for the life of me. It was just like, it's like the second or third time something like that's happened today where I've just not been able to see. I might need a little bit more, but we'll see. And we might add more and take more out, bone meal the grass, add some flowers. But yeah, we'll see what it looks like as we go along. let's make this tree big. And let's add some flowers. And some flowers. And some flowers. I want a little bit more texture there. Let's have another big tree. Too many there. Let's take that one out there. That one out there. Let's have some more flowers. No, you're just going to give me grass. I want some flowers. We might just have to plant different flowers. But can we see how that's starting to look a little bit better already? We'll get there. It's going to take a while. Rome was not built in a day, so they tell me. And nor will our build be built in a day. Ding dong. I had a ding dong. Emma, thank you so much for the heart me. That's so kind. Right. So yeah, we are building the Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of Oz. This side is going to be kind of textured with pretty stuff and all nice, pretty. This stuff's we're gonna build a mountain, and it's gonna overhang and have vines and stuff coming down, and that is what we're doing on that side. So yeah, like building a whole mountain, is that a bit extreme? Yeah, absolutely. But hey, look, we are gonna enjoy it because we're mad. That's why we'll enjoy it, because we're absolutely off our rocker. I mean, I am. I don't know about you. And if you are, you're in good company in this stream. Because that is us, right? There is way too many of those there. Should we change the time of day? That's back again. It wasn't there, was it? Earlier. And I was trying to change the time of day and it just wasn't doing it. It was really weird. It was really weird. I was just like, am I going to have to know all the commands off by heart? You have an amazing creative talent. Thank you. I super appreciate that. We got way too many of these. We don't want too many of these, but we do want some of these. We want some different types of trees as well. But yeah, this is basically going to be the scene. So it's going to start here. We'll be knocking some of those trees down because, well, we don't want all of them being... I mean, I like the spruce, but we don't want them all being spruce. Because we're going to make it look a bit prettier. And then it will be going to the Emerald City over there. Yeah. Have you had mushroom rice crispy treat? I have not. I do like mushrooms and I do like rice and I like crispy things. So it sounds very, very tasty. I have not had it, but our local Indian does garlic rice and I really like that. When I make things with garlic and I do go over the top, you wouldn't want to be near me and smell my breath afterwards. In my opinion, there's never enough garlic. You can never have too much garlic and you can never have too much black pepper. So, and some people are like, no, you really can. And I'm like, no, you can't. There's never too much garlic, never too much black pepper. Just add it all in. Oh, it's marshmallow, not mushroom. How did I read that as mushroom rice and not marshmallow rice? I like marshmallows and no, I have not had marshmallow rice. That sounds weird. I don't know if I'd like sweet rice. Like, I mean, I do like rice pudding, so I suppose that is sweet rice, isn't it? I mean, I guess. So I say I don't know I'd like sweet rice. I do like rice pudding, so kind of is sweet rice. No, I've not had it. Rice Krispies. Okay, yeah, I like Rice Krispies. Is it like the marshmallow Rice Krispie cake things that you can get? Is that kind of what it is? I do like them. I have had them before. Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have had them before. I do like them. So I'm assuming you do, as you've brought them up as well. You made homemade ones. Okay. I've not had homemade ones, only ones from, like, I've had the Kellogg's ones, I believe. I think they're Kellogg's own brand ones. Don't know. Everyone's so quiet today. It's scaring me. Chat's really quiet. I never normally can keep up with it because it's going too quickly. And I'm like, I'm sorry I'm missing messages. And yeah, you guys are scaring me with how quiet you're being. Can you just type a billion messages and make me not be able to keep up? That I'm used to. Has anyone got the Discord link? It won't let you join. Add me as a friend on Discord, Minecraft with Tess, and then after stream, I'll get you in straight away. It does that sometimes, and I have no idea why. A lot of people join, absolutely no issue at all, and then some people have right issues getting in, and they just can't. It's very strange. I don't understand why it does that, or I don't know. It's very, very odd. At first, I thought it was like user error because I'm not very techie. But then the fact that some people can and some people can't, it's just a Linktree Discord thing, I think. Okay. So what are we looking like there? It's starting to look a bit better. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of a wiz, if ever a wiz there was. You think there's a new lamb on the way? Okay. Oh my gosh. It's very exciting, isn't it? Doing all that sort of thing. So, do you take the tails off your lambs? Or do you leave them with their tails on? In England, they take the tails off. They'll like put a band thing. I don't know what the band's called. I can't remember. It's a very long time ago. We did all that around the tails. No, you don't. Okay. In England, they do. They put like a band thing around the tail as they're born. And after a week or so, their tail will just kind of drop off naturally. It's like not painful or anything. So I know in some countries don't do it and some places do. So I didn't know if they did that in Iceland or not. It does stop the tail getting covered in excrement, yeah. Yes, that is the main reason for it, as well as the infection thing, yeah, but that is the main reason for it. Because when their tails get covered in it, they end up getting covered in it, and it's not nice when the farmers are fleecing them to get it all over them, but generally otherwise, without the tails, they're a lot cleaner. You're a farmer in Wales. Okay. So, see, we've got so many farmers in the room today. Like in the UK, the whole farming stuff is not very much of unless you live on a farm, you don't really do that sort of thing. It's not like a normal thing. But like I was saying earlier, I went to an agricultural high school, so we had to do all that. That was the sort of thing. I can't remember all the name of the things that they put on the tails. It was like a band thing. I don't know. But yeah, I remember what they did and why they did it. So it was a long time ago when I was at school. As you can see, I'm old. But yeah, we're getting there. Should we remove that piece of land there, or should we build it up into like a little mini hill? I don't know. We've got that hill there. Should we remove this hill and texture this one going round a bit more? I think so. So I think we should texture it a bit more. Remove this one and then texture that one and make it so it hasn't got a flat edge, and just revamp the hill, rehill the hill. I know what I'm talking about. Could have a magical pool. That's a good idea. That is a lovely idea, actually. And we could have some. Oh gosh, I wish my brain worked. Sea pickles in there, lighten it up, and coral and stuff like that in the pool. Let's move this back a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Okay. I like that idea. I love that idea, actually. Don't just like that idea. I love it. What would I do with that, you guys? Lily pads, fiery bush. Yes, exactly. Stuff like that. Like from that video I put on, I think it's actually only on the Tube of the Yube, that you're not allowed to say while streaming. I think it's only on that. I did a awesome house build and how to do the exterior of the house, like decorate your garden type thing, tutorial thing. We did a well, barbecue area, fire pit. Had everything in there, didn't it? But it was all in one, and the pond and benches and stuff like that. Just a basic outdoor decor tutorial it was, really. Let's change the time of day. I'm thinking I don't know if I want to turn cycle off at the moment, or whether I'll just leave it on and change it when I want to, because some things we might want to see how they look at night, like when we've got the sea pickles in the pond. It could look kind of awesome at night, and we could actually put, with this moss here, we could have some glowstone underneath and add the moss on top, or shroom lights, or frog lights, or any sort of light, really. If you do that and put it in the ground and put the moss carpet on top, you can't see the actual light block itself, but the light comes through the moss. So in the daytime you don't see it, but at night it's all lit up without having lights everywhere. That's a nice little tip for doing your stuff like that. But yeah, I love the idea of having the pondy pooley thing. Just need to get the shape right. I'm just digging a hole for now. It's not the right shape. We're just going around. We'll get it the right shape in a minute. It's definitely not going to be boring and square, because we don't do boring and square, do we? We just don't. No, not in my streams. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, totally meant to do that. Okay, that's a bit better of a shape, I think. The issue is it's going to freeze in parts, which is not ideal, but I guess it is what it is. I'm going to do it too deep mostly. I'm going to add some texture into the pool, coral, sea pickles, all the fun stuff. It's been a while since you've seen me. I'm here. I did kind of go missing for about 7 months, but I was not in a good place in my world at that point. I did have a video on TikTok about it. It is up and it's a little bit back now because I've been back a while now. But yeah, feel free to go see why if you want to. And if you don't want to, well, don't. Like, do if you do, don't if you don't. Yeah, but I'm back, and I'm back a couple of times a week. I was here twice last week, and now I've got something to build again because I was a bit lost in what to build for a while. Now I've got something to build again. I'd like to be back more often if you guys will have me. Hopefully you want me. But yeah. Thank you for the hearts. But yeah, hopefully this is gonna look good when we get done. So I want to texture the pool. I love the idea of having the pool, but yeah, it's starting to get there. What does that look like from the distance with that pool there? As we go down, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of a Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. And then we've got our pool. We need some stone, some normal cobblestone, and we've got that. We need some sea pickles, of course. They are... If I've gone past them, shout at me. I would have thought they would have been there somewhere. Am I being blind? We're going to need some lily pads anyway. Was I blind? I've missed so many things today. Will it be with... There we are. I found them. See, look at me go. Ooh, I want some mud blocks as well. Actual mud blocks look good. We want some more sand as well, because that sand kind of looks good in spots. The grass is all going to disappear because it's underwater. I was just using a grass block in the interim, but that will all go. We're going to have it one more deep of water as well. And some of it is going to freeze, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. But that is what it is. That is what it is. We will do one more layer of water in a minute. What are we making? We are doing. We started a new creative world this very stream. We're on 8 days played, and I'm gonna make like classic storybook scenes. And we're starting with the Wizard of Oz. So we're starting with the Yellow Brick Road. We're decorating. We're gonna build our own mountain on this side and have it overhanging and be a bit crazy. We're just putting like a little rock pool in here. Because why not? Why not have a little own made rock pool? So where's the mud block? Have I gone past it? I'm sure it's early on, if I remember correctly, but it's been a while since I've done creative. Here we are. I'd have some packed mud. It's been a while since I've done creative. It's all been what's it? Survival for a long time. But I like to. I'm going to have some half stone, some mossy half stones as well throughout the texture on the ground here. To add a bit of texture. We like texture in our builds, don't we? There is going to be more water as well. I'm going to do that now. Fill it up before we add in the stuff, because I'll bone meal it in the hopes of getting stuff. I know what I'm doing. We are building a scene from The Wizard of Oz. And we're doing up to the Yellow Brick Road styly thing. Is what we are doing currently. But yeah, we're doing a creative, and I haven't done creative for a while. I normally do survival, but I do creative sometimes. I do everything. I'm quite partial to a speed run. Any of you that have watched me for any amount of time, I do a couple of those each month. We just beat the game for fun. We do a stream, start a new world, beat the game, hug the dragon. It's all good. Like, I do enjoy a good speed run. Sometimes they go really well, and they are actually, I suppose, speed runs. Other times they don't go as well, and we could class them as slow walks rather than speed runs. So yeah. But let's get this looking kind of pretty and see what we get. See how it turns out. 3 there, just 1 there. 3 there, 4 on this one. 1 there, 2 there. Oh, 3 there actually. Clicked it extra. Let's get some mossy cobblestone half block. I can see that. I can't see the half block. Is it? There it is at the top. I'm not completely blind. So let's get just some in now, just here and there as kind of, let's go all the way around that actually. That there. Up that there. That there. I have that as a half slab if it's going to turn to ice. And again, this one, if that's going to turn to ice, we'll put that there. And that should stop it, hopefully, from icing up. No, that's too close to that one. We're going to have to light these, aren't we? We'll have a couple there. Should we light them and then see what it looks like? No, just not. Do we actually have to light them with a flint and steel, do we? I can't remember. Tess, give me a boy or girl name. Golly, which one do you want? A boy name, a girl name, or do you want a unisex name? That could be both. No, how do I light the things again? Am I going mad? How do I light them? Why am I crazy? Help me out. Why am I crazy? Oh gosh, if I knew that one right. They're brighter the more you had to get. They're not lit at all, look. There's some that have got 4 together. And they're not light at all. I don't know why they haven't lit up. Nope. Maybe it's because of the biome, because it being an icy biome. Do you think? Maybe it has lit up because it looks brighter again now. Maybe it was just taking a while. Yeah, it has lit up. Look, it's light around there, definitely. I'm just going mad, guys. I'm thinking, why is that not lit up? It has. I'm just mad and crazy. It's fine. Oh, you guys are never going to get bored of my brain, are you? Should we, while it's dark, should we get the rest of this place lit up so we can see? Get away from here, ice. We don't want ice. That could be a problem. Meh. So it looks good at night as well. I want something that looks good in the day and at night time. That's my plans. So if we do this, we can see where it looks at night. Hey Tass, you're playing my favorite game. Do you love Minecraft? I do as well. I always, this is what I say, I always go back to Minecraft. I may play a mix of games, like so many different games, but I always go back to playing Minecraft. I'll be putting mossy carpet over the top of here. But I'm just doing that for now so we can kind of see and get it lit up along our yellow brick road, because we're off to see the wizard. Right? The wonderful Wizard of Oz. We is a wizard of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was. I'm mad, I know. You like my top? It's a dress. I'm wearing a dress, guys. Like, I know, me in a dress. It's mad. So, although it's coming off on my shoulder, but you can wear it off shoulder or on shoulder. But you guys don't want to see my bra straps, so you know. But thank you. Very summery. I know. It's getting to that time of year, isn't it? I don't often wear dresses, but I used to wear dresses all the time. I used to never wear them, and then I used to wear them all the time, and then I haven't worn them for a while again, but I'm wearing because I want to. Thank you so much for the heart, Mimi Shao. Yes. And we have had 18 new followers. And today, if you are new to me, it's an absolute perfect time to hit the follow button to see what I'm doing, because this is a new world, like brand new. So you're actually coming in day one of a new one if you are new to me. And if you are new to me, welcome. Ding dong, thank you for the rose. How light is this now? We definitely need more, don't we? But it's getting there. It's getting there. We'll put moss blocks over the top of the glowstone and mossy carpet blocks, I mean. I know what I mean. And you won't be able to see it, you see. But it will still light up the area at night. I was thinking about turning the day-night cycle off, but then I thought, hey, it's going to look so good in the dark. We forgot a part of the tree there. So, because we're going to build some emerald-style mushrooms and then over to the Emerald City, and it's just going to be kind of magical, I hope. And the whole other builds, hopefully, will be just as magical as we get to them. Get to doing them. I don't like that we have what's it there? Ice. I don't like having ice there. Now that ice we can sort out by putting a half block there, but I don't know what I can do about that piece of ice. It might just have to be a feature. It's a feature. Maybe a fence post going up to the... I mean, let's do the warped fence post, because it's not fully green, is it? But it's a kind of greeny colour. Like that. I mean... It's different. It's different. And we can have a fence post poking out the water here. And one over here. See, we can work around the ice so it kind of looks different and cool. And then we can have a fence post on the edge of the water there. And one there. We need to add more moss around, don't we? Ding dong! I heard a ding dong. Thank you for the heart puff. That's so kind. Ding dong! Could put lanterns on top. We could actually, couldn't we? That's actually a really good idea. And these ones we could have as like little lamp posts. The ones that are coming out of the water, that are out of the water. Just to make it a bit different. Don't know. We're playing by ear. We haven't designed anything. Sometimes when I do a creative world, I'll play around in creative and make them prior, do some designing prior to the build. But I started this stream today and I had no prior ideas or anything. It just is going how it's going to go. We're winging it, I suppose. Not that one. And then we can have these randomly in spots facing weird directions, different directions, so they don't kind of make sense, but purposely don't make sense. Like, does that make sense? I know what I'm talking about, honest. Need to make a tulip field.
Motion detected at the doorbell.
Motion detected at the doorbell. Oh, it's my door, my child's home. I wasn't expecting. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. When did that happen? How long have I been streaming? Nearly 3 hours. Guys, when did that happen? I feel like I've been streaming about 2. If that. Hi, Ty. Do you have a good day?
Yeah, the car's almost done, by the way.
Okay. How do you know that?
Dad told me. I was like, oh, the car's not here, and then I remembered that the car's up.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, I wonder if she's come to get it yet. And then he was like, no, it's still on charge, but it's on 95%.
Okay.
We're going for cuddles on Mummy's bed.
You're going for cuddles on my bed with the dog. Fair enough.
Come on now.
Fair enough. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do. Everyone's being too quiet. I don't like how quiet you guys are being. It's scaring me. It really is scary. Like, you guys are never quiet. You're always like talking loads. And I love it when you talk loads because yeah. Unless my chat stopped. Has my chat stopped? Are you guys there? You're quiet because you're crocheting. Okay. I got that message, so my chat has not stopped. You guys just are actually being quiet. You bunch of weirdos. Yes, I did call you a weirdo. You heard me correct. Oh, I don't know. What am I like? What am I like? You're playing Minecraft as well. Okay. That's a good reason to be quiet. Hey, sparkles. I see ya. I see ya. Do, do, do. Okay, let's get rid of some of these trees because it builds too many. We need to make the moss carpet, don't we? And get those, the glowstone covered. But it's starting to look good, I think. We're getting there. Let's get the moss carpet out and cover those up. That's green carpet. I mean, you can use green carpet, but as we're using moss, it's not going to go. A great way of doing, lawns, striped lawns, is using the moss and the green wool against each other. Like, it looks like, if you do them along the thing, it does look like the posh gardens. So there's another tip for building. You've got so many building tips today. It's like free build tips. Free build tips by Tess. But yeah, I think this is looking good for a very first thing that we haven't done for a while. We haven't done a build for a long time. I think we're doing all right. I think it's starting to come together. The mountain's going to take a long time. I am looking forward to that build, but I'm not looking forward to the amount of time it's going to take to do it, but I think it'd be worth it. It's going to look amazing. Our very own mountain. Self-built mountain. Yeah. You got the rods really quickly. Nice. It like the one time on our speed run, we were digging through the nether and we dug straight into the spawner. It was perfect. Like we dug straight into the blaze rod spawner and yeah, just did a 1 block thing. Bush, rods. Great. We were out. In and out so quickly. It was perfect. Couldn't have, like, that was the best. That was the best. So good. Right. And as we've got them there now, we're going to have to add these in weird locations around. Facing different directions, though, as well. I don't want them facing the same direction, even though that sounds weird. Because it adds a bit of weird. We're doing storybooks. It's supposed to, you don't want normal, do you? You want creative in a storybook, right? You don't want it standard, boring. You want it a bit weird, a bit different, a bit strange, just like Bryony. A bit strange. I'm only joking. I love you, Bryony. Just seeing if you're listening. Hey, Rob, how you doing? I like how it's coming together. It's coming together good, right? I think. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. What do you think of the start of our yellow brick road? We're getting there. It's going to be good. I hope. We haven't got any facing backwards, really, do we? It's great. You liking it? Good. I am liking it too. It's a bit weird, bit different, bit odd. Just like me. I need to move that over. It's going to hit the tree. Would I like... You can put one together if you want. I haven't cut any wood down or anything at the moment. If you get the energy. Are you going to invite your boyfriend over? Probably not. Okay, fair. Hey, Tess. Hey, Nicholas. How you doing? They're all going different directions, and they're supposed to, because it's supposed to be a bit different, because we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was, right? We're doing storybooks. It's a creative world. We've just started. So if you have just found me, today is a great day to follow me because, we're doing a new build series. We're building storybooks in Minecraft, like scenes from them, not the entire thing. Should we use the soul lanterns? Because it's going to be the emerald. No, actually, I think I'm going to use these ones. I'm not indecisive at all. You're indecisive. I'm not indecisive. You are. We're doing all the different storybooks, and you guys have given some awesome suggestions. Like someone suggested about doing the castle from Frozen over there. I mean, perfect, right? We've had a few people have said Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I hadn't even thought of, which could be cool. I've thought about doing The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe over there, but I think Frozen's even better of an idea. So I think that's what we're going to be doing over there. But we've got Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, Alice in Wonderland, all the different storybooks you can think of. And I need your help, guys, thinking of like classic stories that, you know, I may not have thought of, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is an amazing one. I love that story. See? But we're going to be building a whole mountain there, and the Emerald City, obviously it's got to be in Wizard of Oz. You've got to have the Emerald City, right? It's you can't not have the Emerald City in a scene from Wizard of Oz. It just doesn't work without the Emerald City. Is that all of the posts that we've dotted in and around? I don't know. Looks like them all, right? So what is it looking like at the moment? What do we reckon, guys? What are we thinking of the start of our Wizard of Oz world? I like it. I like it. Thank you so much for the follow as well. We've had 20 new followers this stream. So if you're new to me, I'm Tess. I'm a Minecraft streamer. I do lots of things. We are doing a creative world. We've just started a creative one. I do a lot of survival, actually, mostly survival, but I've been fancying doing this for a long time. Like I've said so many times about doing this, and today I thought, right, I'm going to get on stream and I'm going to start it. So I have. We need to cover these. I've still got some glowstone. I didn't even realise as we were going round. How did I not notice these pieces of glowstone? So obvious. That is a great way. There's a little tip to get your area lit at night. Add any sort of light block, glowstone, frog lights, shroom lights, anything like that, and put some moss carpet over the top. You can't see it, but it lights up. See how it's all lit up? I mean, we have got these lanterns here, so you can't, but you don't need lanterns or anything. I've just got them there. It's a bit of a weird looking thing, I know, but it's how we're doing it. We like weird. We like weird in this world, in this stream. I'm actually going to make them a bit weirder still. I'm going to go up to as well and across one and do another. What does that look like? A bit weird, bit different. We could do that on all of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's a bit strange, a bit weird, but we like weird, right? We don't do normal here. I'm weird and different. So that's why we do weird and different. Embrace your weirdness, and all your other weirdos will follow you. Right? Deep in the woods. Do-do, do-do. Do, 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 do. Oh, we could like recreate a huge like mermaid land and do the Little Mermaid as well. That's one of my favourite storybooks as well, Little Mermaid. I used to watch that movie so much when I was a kid. Well, not a kid. You know, I was... I suppose early teenager, I guess I was when it came out. But I don't think you're ever too old for Disney movies. There's no age limit on a Disney movie. I love Disney movies now, and I'm in my 40s. So Disney movies are the best. The Lion King. Oh, Laura, I love that. Yes, we need to do The Lion King as well. I need to write all these down as soon as I get off stream. Otherwise, I'm going to forget them. I may forget them anyway because I'm terrible like that. I wish my brain worked a bit better, but it just doesn't. My short-term memory is shocking. We've got one up here that we haven't done. We've done all the rest over here, haven't we? Is that going to hit the tree? No. Okay, that's good. It's your all-time... Lion King's your favourite, is it? It is a good one. It's a good one. I don't know what my all-time favourite is, but I've got so many not favourite, but I've got so many Disney movies that I love. Like The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Moana as well. I love the chicken. That chicken, I want a Moana chicken in real life. I remember watching that movie for the first time, and I was just in stitches with that chicken all the time. Like it just goes. I loved it. It was absolutely amazing. All the time, that chicken just cracked me up. Too much long grass. Too much long grass. Too much long grass. No grass. You like Tangled. That's another one. I always used to sing to Tyler, Mother Knows Best. And Frying Pans, who knew? That was a saying of mine as well. Frying Pans, who knew? Love Tangled. Disney movies are the best. They're so good. Although there's lots of other good movies, right? But I am partial to a Disney movie, has to be said. They're always kind of feel good type thing. At the end of the day, you're left. They're all kind of going that way, so I want that one to go that way. You're always feeling good after a Disney movie, I think. So let's look at what this looks like before it gets light, shall we? While it's still dark and everything's lit up. We've got our edges all lit up and the pond all lit up. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do to get this looking like the Wizard of Oz. But we've got to start today, you know. I think it's good so far. We've got a good start to it. We have a fox in our pool. Okay. What are we thinking so far, guys? Are we liking? Was that kind of, when I was explaining at the start of this stream what I was starting to try and make, is that what I did try and explain? That sort of thing at the start. But I'm not very good at explaining stuff. Do we have fishes in the pool? Should we put some tropical fish in? We don't have fishes in the pool. Let's have some fishies. Bucket of fish. Where are you? Should we have tropical ones? Because why not? Let's make them tropical. There we go. Did the fox just eat the fish? The fox is eating the fish. You're going on a Disney cruise next year. I'm actually a little bit jealous. The foxes are eating the fishies. Let me move so they despawn. I don't want the foxes to eat the fishies. I like the fishies. Fish is friend, not food. No foxes. Look at our tropical fish. No foxes. No. Fish are friends, not food. Fish, friend, not food. It's running out the water, literally running away from it. Look, what's going on? What is going on? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. No. Follow the yellow brick road, fish. Yeah. Oh, the Wizard of Oz can sort it all out for you. What actually was going on the poor fish? Are they all gone now? I think all of our fish are unalived. Oh, no, we've got one. No, we don't have one more. That was the last one, I think. I think they've unalived. Oh, no, there's one more. Look. We have one more fish. The fox is not giving up until it's eaten them all. Like, seriously, leave my fishes alone. Fish are friends, not food. No, fish are food, not friends. Like, what just happened? Poor foxes just want swim snacks. The poor foxes just want swim snacks. There's another fox now. It's like, I hear there's food. And that fox is like, nope, we've eaten them all. And the ones we didn't eat tried to run away. They followed the yellow brick road. Oh, that was insane. Poor fishies. I don't want the foxes to despawn, so we can actually put fish in there safely. I wonder how long they'll last this time. They've got to despawn, right? Go away, foxies. Be gone. You can definitely see the yellow brick road from a distance, though, can't you? So far of what we've got on it so far. We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear, yes, oh, Wizard of a Wiz, if ever a Wiz, though. Oh, there's still one there. I think he had a fish in his. There's two. Okay, well, we can't put the tropical fish back in the pool right now. It's just not safe. That was hilarious. Why are there's I don't know why there's so many foxes. They're just like, I put the fish in and they all like came running. They were like, food, free food. Free food. And the other fish, they were literally jumping out the water to get away, weren't they? It was kind of funny. Poor fish. We just witnessed fish massacre. Can we put some over here? Would they, like, we can let, oh, no, wrong button. Let's put some in the water here so they're all safe and they can chill and live here. Look, we've got safe fish. Look, the fish are safe. You're not a fish-eating bunny, are you? Please don't come and eat my fish. We've already witnessed fox massacre fish. We don't want to watch bunny money. No eating fishies. Oh, it's so cute. I'm mad. I know, I'm mad. We've got a polar bear in now. I want the foxes to go. I want to put some fish back in the pool. No, just not do it. Do rabbits eat fish? No. Luckily. Not that I know of anyway, but Minecraft has been a bit glitchy lately, so you don't quite know what's going to happen. Ding dong. Jessica, thank you for the ding dong. The heart me. I think that's what it was. It ding donged anyway. That's what I think. It sometimes it doesn't ding dong, and sometimes it does, and I have no clue why it's doing it on sometimes and why it's not others. Okay. You were going to say, yeah, I don't think they do, but we've had a bit of a glitchy Minecraft stream today, so you never know. We could get, like, evil fish-eating bunnies. I don't know. I hope not. When I first started the stream, it went all weird, and it came up with that weird text, and then the game froze and, like, died. And I logged back on, and the game, it hadn't even registered a new game starting. So I don't know exactly what happened there. It was just Minecraft being Minecraft. And then it did that weird thing with the controls where I couldn't change the weather or the day-night cycle or anything like that. It was just, yeah, computer said no. But then it did start to work, so don't know. I thought, hey, we've had an update. Maybe it's all changed. And I was going to have to learn something new again. But it didn't. It hasn't all changed. It was just Minecraft being a bit glitchy, which sometimes it does. What's the weirdest glitch? We've got 188 people in the room. I want to know what the weirdest glitch is that you've had in Minecraft. Let me know in chat what's the weirdest glitch. That you've had yourself, because people have said on my videos some really weird ones. For me, it's either there not being an end portal when we've gone to a stronghold. That's happened a couple of times on speed runs, actually. Live, that one's happened. Or like making the end portal and going through it and it not registering and me falling straight into the lava. And that one was a fun glitch. Let me know what's the weirdest glitch that you've had in Minecraft. I want to know, because like sometimes on my videos, some of the glitches are so weird. I'm just like, huh? We have it sometimes as well, don't we, with the Ender Dragon, where it goes through the floor and gets us through the floor. It can unalive us through the floor. That's happened several times, that one, hasn't it, on our streams? And we're like, what's going on here? Game be cheating. It's not fair. I'm doing a good enough job of getting unalived already without the game being against me and cheating. Yours was you'd wake up in the ceiling and then you'd drown in the... Oh, okay. That's a fun one. Oh my gosh. I hope you didn't have a lot of levels at that point. I would be so angry if the game glitched and I got unalived and I'd like been saving up my levels for, you know, whatever you want to save your levels up for. So you want to enchant something and you'd lost all of your levels that you'd been saving up to do an enchant or something. Oh, I'd be so angry. Thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate that. Welcome to stream. I'm Tess. I'm a Minecraft streamer. We are doing a creative world. We've just started it today. We are making like storybooks in Minecraft. And the one we have started with is, well, I'll let you guess. Hopefully it's obvious, even though we've only done that much on the world so far. Hopefully it's pretty obvious what we're building. I hope so. If it's not obvious, then I'm not doing a very good job. Yellow Brick Road. Yes, absolutely. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yes, it is the Yellow Brick Road. And if any of you have got other storybook suggestions, I would absolutely love to hear them, because there's some that you guys have suggested that I didn't even think of, like Frozen and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Lion King and so many So many I hadn't even thought of that I'm thinking, yeah, actually, I really want to make that. That sounds really cool. I'm going to be putting a little video up showing what we've built today at some point, and then you guys can put your suggestions on there as well if you think of any extra. Just loads. I want all the suggestions. I want everyone's suggestion in the whole world. But yeah. Give me your suggestions. A Mulan. Okay. Could do like the tree. I've really enjoyed the tree, like the building of the tree in the Eggpire world that we did. That tree was amazing. But we could do the huge, massive, because that was kind of a willow tree style thing, wasn't it? That's definitely an option, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shrek. I love Shrek. Hallelujah. 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 Okay, we'll just start singing all the songs from all the movies that we're making. As I've been singing The Wizard of Oz today, haven't I? What's this over the rainbow, isn't it? We need to do a big rainbow. We need to do a massive rainbow. Like over the road, huge one. Yes. Why did I not think of that straight away? Why was that not obvious? Because that's like one of the main songs. Obviously, there's Off to See the Wizard, isn't there? But Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Like, that's... Everyone knows that song, I think. Why did I not think of a huge rainbow to start with? Oh my gosh, my brain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow. We don't need to do that too far because that's all going to be kind of... I don't know where the mountain's going to start. Probably around here. I don't know exactly. We need to... we need the mountain in before we do the rainbow, don't we? And probably the rainbow coming off the mountain going... Oh my God, I love that idea. But it needs to be a huge one. So we need to go out further because you need to be able to see the rainbow and then the emerald forest through it at the back. So it needs to go high. Unless it's high up in the sky and it's got like a cloud on one side and a pot of gold on the other. Or it's got just coming from the mountain going down to a cloud or a pot of gold or something. I don't know. You guys have got my brain like going. My brain is like, we need to work this out, right? Let's go. So, but that definitely needs to go further back that way, doesn't it? If we're going to do it a bit wider and further. So we'll just clear some of this land here. Get these trees to start like dispersing by themselves. And then we can get the grass laid and the moss and all the pretty stuff that we've got on the other bits there. So... Do you ever play on survival? Do you know I normally play survival, Emmy? That's what I normally play. I have got 2 creative worlds so far. This is creative world number 3. And this is the only creative world that we've got that is not season specific, I guess. We've got a Christmas creative world and we have a Halloween creative world. The Christmas one, we are building the North Pole and it's amazing. I absolutely love building that. We've got a giant Christmas tree and elf houses and Santa's grotto. It's incredible. I love it. So much fun because I love that time of year. And the Halloween one is a Halloween themed theme park. So it's like a theme park, but all of the rides and such are Halloween themed. So, yeah. And I really enjoy doing that. So other than that, it's all been survival worlds. I often, the egg pyre that we had, that's huge, a huge world. I wondered what that was then. It's a chicken. That was a really fun one to make, but oh my gosh, so much mining we did on that. Some streams we had to do mining. And I felt like, okay, I'm boring everyone with the mining. And for this world, I want so many mixed blocks. It would take so long to mine because I don't want any limitations on what I have to build. For instance, with the Tudor world that is a survival world, I had to build the massive town hall, like Tudor style building, with wool, because I made a wool farm and it was quite easy to get that amount of wool because it's a huge building and I wanted it to be like white with the beams and everything. Ideally, I would have loved it to be quartz, but mining that much quartz in a survival world for a build that big takes so long. And some of our builds are huge and are in survival, but I've wanted to do this world for a while, but it would have taken so long to do the mining for the stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it in creative because, yeah, I love building. I love being creative, but I do love survival as well. And we often do, I probably do 2 or 3 speed runs a month, don't I? Sometimes more. Because I just love completing the game as well. It's just fun, isn't it? In my opinion, it's just fun. So yeah, you'd love to see that. Okay, well, what I'm going to do in a minute is I'll pop into the Tudor world and to the egg pyre, because the egg pyre is got the mushrooms in, which I'm trying to explain that I'm going to be doing here, but green ones. And that's all survival. And the Tudor world is the one that we were working on before I went missing. I went missing in action. But yeah. Let's get a few more of these trees down first, though. So it's all getting there. We're getting there, guys. We've made quite a lot of progress. Very first stream on this world. I'm pleased with how much progress we've made so far. I think you can definitely tell which storybook we are building, which is always a good thing when you're building something, for people to be able to tell what it is you're building. Is this called sturdy? What? I don't know. It's called Minecraft. I don't know what you mean. Unless sometimes there's like age things that are like that I don't understand. Because I know when I first started to stream, people used to go, Tess, you're the goat. And I'm like, goat? I'm a goat? What? I didn't realise it was actually a good thing. I thought being called a goat was a bad thing. But apparently being called a goat is a good thing. Is it Fortnite? Yes, this is Fortnite. We are playing Fortnite. It's Fortnite Monopoly Edition, and we are about to pass go. So stay tuned and we'll collect 200. Yes. Right. I don't know. No, it's not Fortnite, it's Minecraft. I was being silly, just in case you were being serious. Just in case you were being serious with the question. It is Minecraft. But yeah, I'm liking how it's looking so far. We've got so much work to do. It looks different to when we spawned in though, huh? we've kind of changed the land a little bit. You could flint and steel some trees, yeah. It is not Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, no. That's when I started playing. This is the latest edition. It's very different to 360. The blocks and everything is very, very different. It has changed a lot. Hey, you're back. Hey, Esther. How are your sheepies? Are they good? Right. I was going to show you the other worlds, weren't I? Need to find where they are. It's all changed now. Creative. Eggpire, Tudor. There we go. Should we go Tudor first and then Eggpire after? Seems like a plan. The Tudor it's a survival, and we've just, yeah. Unfortunately, we couldn't build everything in the blocks that we wanted to because that's our farm area that's away from our Tudor area. The pretty area, which is the actual build, we did away, and then we had the farms, which kind of look a bit ugly, but they're necessary for the things. But yeah, this big white building I wanted to do with quartz, but we couldn't, unfortunately. So we had to use wool. We worked with what we had because it is survival. But yeah, we also doubled this one as a it's the town hall, but it's also the villager trading hall. So I've got all my villagers and stuff here with all their super enchants, and we've got the librarians the other side. But this is example of our of our survival. This is what we do in survival. But I did want all the choice of the blocks. The other one, we do have a lot more, actually. Let's be honest, in the Eggpire, there's a lot more built, but I did months and months of mining on that one to get all the stuff. Whereas this one, there's less mining, but that's kind of what it looks like. So yeah, we'll just go on to the Eggpire, and I can show you the mushrooms, what I mean, but I would like to do them in sort of a greeny colour rather than... You remember when I was making that one, do you? Yeah. So who of you remembers the Eggpire? That's even older. And the castle world, I can't show you anymore because it was actually on my friend's realm and they don't have it up at the moment. They have said if I ever wanted to play it like full time again, that they would, get it sorted and put it back up again. But for the amount I went on it, which was very rare, it was kind of just to show people the castle, because that was the biggest build that I've done in a survival world. I built a massive castle. Yeah, it was kind of thingy. Oh, we're over by the iron farm. Okay. Odd that I would be all the way over here. Is our area this way? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, right? It is this way. This is an older version because we haven't got the boathouse there. Because we started to build Hogwarts, didn't we? But yeah, this is the giant unicorn head. Right? Should we... This is these are the sort of mushrooms that I'm on about building. Should we go up the tower and see Jeff and Jeffina? Our baby drowns in nothing, but this is kind of what it looks like. So I'm thinking of building some mushrooms like that, but green. And there's the tree that I was on about, that we'd built a giant willow tree. But yeah, this is a cool thing. And this is all survival. You remember the egg pie, do you? Yeah, this has been quite a while. So yeah, we did this a while ago. But yeah, so many builds we've done, guys, haven't we? The tree was the first thing we built, and I had to do a stained glass roof inside. We built the enchanted tree for an enchantment table, because why else? But it took so long, and there was so much work just in that part of the tree. I was like, we need a stained glass roof so we can still see it, but you just really can't see the amount of work that went into it unless you were in the stream watching. So much work, but it was so fun at the same time. So fun. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Can you build the little hobbit house? Absolutely, we can do a little hobbit house. Absolutely. We've got so much cool stuff on this world. I loved doing this because it was like an enchantment thing, and I love enchantment stuff and magic and all of that. I like to believe the world has a little bit of magic still in it. So, and my favourite place on this world we're going to now. Some of you will already know because you have been watching. And some of you won't, because you won't have seen it before. But this is my favourite part. It's the Mermaid Cove, just a little mermaid cove. And you can sit there and just live in your little mermaid cove. And the sun actually sets there right in front of you, so you can sit there and watch the sunset. You're trying to learn piano, it's so hard. Yeah, it's not easy, is it? So I started to decorate the ground there, and we've got a conduit there to help with that. So we can go underwater and we can breathe here. It doesn't, you never run out of air. And that's what you use sometimes you'll find in abandoned shipwrecks and stuff, and hidden treasures, you will find the heart of the ocean. Or heart of the sea. Is it heart of the ocean, heart of the sea? I can't remember what they call it now. My brain's gone. But yeah, that's what you use that for, to make conduits so you can breathe under the water and stuff. But yeah. So, and all these mushrooms are actually houses. You can go inside them. And they're all decorated inside. They're all decorated differently. So this one's a 3-floor one. We've got my mushroom, which I built it and you guys said I should live there. But generally I don't have an actual house to live in. This is my mushroom. A friend of mine put shriekers under the door, so that's what you're going to hear. There's no warden, don't worry. The warden is not coming to get us. But this is my mushroom. All decorated with a little desk. There's the map of the area. Grandfather clock. You know, all the fun stuff. And whilst we're on this world, we have to go to Rinny's mushroom. Rinny is one of my mods, and every single time I have to go to their mushroom and kiss their mushroom because I don't even know why it's a thing, but it is. Because I have no idea. So this is Rinny's mushroom. And there's Rinny's dog. Obviously, we've named the dogs. This is where I found out that you can have 161 dogs in one area before your game starts to lag. Kind of had a bit of a dog problem on this world. People say it was a problem. But, I say, no, it's only a problem if you admit it's a problem. And it definitely was not a problem until the game started to lag. And then I had to put them in separate areas. So I've got a few dogs dotted around. You'll notice that some of them are dotted around and some of them are named. And then there's some that aren't named. So we've got a few up here. These don't have names. But we've had to put them in different areas because, the game started to lag. And we've got a few down here. And every time we saw a dog, I had bones on me and I fed the dog because I was told that I had a dog problem, but I definitely didn't have a dog problem. And this is a house for the dogs because I live in a hole in a wall as well as the mushroom. The mushroom I was told I had to move into because I couldn't just live in a hole in the wall. But we made a home for the dogs because, and we've got some skelly horses here and some cats too. So we do have other animals. But mostly we made this huge build for the dogs. But then we couldn't have them all in the same place because the game said no. It turns out 161 dogs altogether it's not okay. It doesn't like it. Game says no. But we do have more dogs. Over here too, we've got a few more over here, just one or two, So I kind of got told I had a bit of a dog problem. I don't see a problem, do you? Guys, do you see any problems? I don't see any dog problem. No, there's no dog problem. No. Definitely don't have a dog problem. Absolutely not. No problem. The giant chicken. We've got a giant chicken called Jerry as well. Yes, we do. We've got a lot on this world. But this is all in survival. So this, it took a while. To mine all the stuff and get all the stuff for it. But we've got lots of things. We tried to do an enchanted everything. So, you've got, this is not the Mermaid Cove. This is the fairy ravine. So, and you can hear the fairies. Like, if you listen, can you hear the fairies? Going ding, 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 ding. It's not the amethyst, it's fairies. So, So that's an example of our survival world. So, we absolutely do survival within our streams. But currently, we've started that creative one just because I want all the blocks without having to spend months to mine them. Because it takes a long time to mine all of the blocks to do something this big, and I want to do much bigger. I want to do so I just want the blocks on tap, and I want to be able to fly, like just fly, not fly with rockets and then fall. I want to be able to just do it to be able to float, so I can move back and look at my build and think that's right, that's wrong, and just go. So, but I'd realised that I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours now. We were doing this world when sadly Technoblade passed away, so we made a little Technoblade tree in Technoblade's colours, and we've got a Technoblade pig as well as like a memorial for them too. Okay. And the villager has put us some hanging llamas. Happy Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day? Is it Mother's Day? It isn't in the UK. Where is it Mother's Day for you? I know it's different days in different areas. So it's in America. Oh, happy Mother's Day to anyone from America here. I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Yes. Happy Mother's Day to you too. And any people from America and any mothers as well. Bro, you're so good at Minecraft. Thank you so much. Our new world is a creative one. So hopefully we can do something, we'll have more choice. We'll have all the blocks in the Southern Hemisphere. Okay. It's Mother's Day in the Southern Hemisphere, apparently. We'll take it. Happy Mother's Day to anyone. And happy every day to everyone. Every day is a gift, right? Every day is a gift. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you because I've been here nearly 4 hours. Thank you for being with me today. It's been an amazing stream. I didn't realize I'd been building that Wizard of Oz, the Yellow Brick Road, for so long. So it just flew past. So thank you for that. I super enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you everyone that's been here. Thank you to any new followers. If you are new to me and you haven't followed, hit that follow button. And at the end of the stream, there's a little thing with a notification bell by my head. And you click that, you'll get notified when I stream again. So